Oh, good. Not sad at all. It was
Good.
good to have drawing all day.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, that's great.
What do you draw?
I do a lot of sort of black and white. Um, I guess you'd almost think of it as like tattoo art, but it's for leather work.
Alex does leather working.
Yeah, yeah.
What is this roller coaster of hobbies? Holy smokes!
No,
Tattoo art
I've got
on leather? That's insane.
I've got more hobbies than I know what to do with.
That's wicked, though. That sounds like fun.
Here, I'm gonna
He's
throw one of these in the
he's pretty
chat.
fucking good when it comes to like some of his leather working. Like
Yeah, do you like sell it?
I'm working on getting a website and an Etsy store up, but I'm very reluctant to change things. It'd be nice to.
See, I want to like.
There we go. Motherfucker.
You can find some weird shit on Etsy though. That's for sure. Like,
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for the one day where it's like I like look online and it's like, hey guys, check out what my sculptures and stuff. It's just like some lady making sculptures out of like chicken bones and shit. Weird
There's someone
shit
on
on there.
Etsy who sells panties for women, but you can have someone's face printed on them. You can have your
Okay.
That's
you
the
know,
most amazing idea ever, honestly.
yeah, you can have your
Like,
significant other's face
I would
on your
poot in
panties.
panties all day.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Take off someone's pants. It's just like, greetings, comrade.
Lived a certain man in Russia long ago.
But yeah. Anybody else? Anything new and exciting? How about you, Bryn? I haven't talked to you in like, well, since last game, pretty much. So.
Nah, living that lockdown life. Partner came by
Right. Oh yeah.
the other day, which was cool, but yeah, no, nothing too exciting.
Are you
Got a new
still
knife
hanging
set.
around Carrie?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, cool, cool. And a new knife set. Oh, that's
Well, it's
always
Carrie that
nice.
came over, but yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, and as I was taking it out of its packaging, managed to cut my fingers, so they're sharp.
Oh,
What? New
I'm
knives?
I'm fine. It's good.
Honestly, that's the thing. Like, I don't mind cutting myself by accident on other people's things, but when I cut myself on my own possessions, it's just like, you traitor. Like, how dare you? I saved you from the store.
No, see, they're new. I had to mark them in my blood. Create
Oh,
that
that's
bond.
fair.
Yeah,
It's like a christening through blood,
I
yeah.
yeah, exactly.
What? Not everyone
Pick
do that, huh?
Pics of the new knife, or you didn't get it.
I finally, my
tell you,
mom,
kitchen knife.
I got set up for my, vaccination there, so I'm happy about that. It's like it's like in June and the next second one is in October, but it's like, if I waited, I'd probably have the first one in October and the second one in like January, so.
Ooh.
Yeah, I got mine set up for it's the end of June and then like
Hmm.
mid-October.
Well,
That's good to hear.
if we are all here, I'll go over a quick little recap. Last session, you guys kind of concluded the chaos that was caused at Fane's abode, dealing with the traitor and just finishing that little combat there. Afterwards, you guys went over to the Weeping Widow, I believe, and just tried to figure out some how to get rid of that ghost, and that went pretty good, considering, Arthur kind of went up there with Gunloda and Rooker, and, Gunloda had actual intentions to exercise, where it appeared Arthur just wanted to, make the whole inn shake and cause mischief with his thaumaturgy. And after that, I believe you guys went over to Kaloom's abode after investigating a strange vial that was given to you by the innkeeper, saying that it was from him. When you questioned why he had all those bodies and stuff in his home, he explained that he is a priest of Merkul under the employ of Lord Albrecht, and yeah, he was basically questioning the dead using his magics and such. And when you asked him about the vial, he explained that it is a Ghostwise vial that you're able to trap the essence of the ethereal plane or ethereal creatures in that vial, and it can be used for enchanting items. And you had left his abode after that, and I believe that's pretty much where we left off.
Yeah, he's a cool guy. Did he tell some stuff about we had to go talk to the magic lady?
He said that perhaps Lady Elithara, the wife of Lord Ulrich, would know a bit more, seeing as she is a wizard of sorts or mage of sorts herself. But if you guys were to take the 15 minutes to identify it or whatever, you would realize that it is what he explained it to be. It is a bottle used to trap the essence of, ghosts and or other ethereal beings, and you can use the energy trapped within to enchant, say weapons or armor with minor magical boons.
So you could say we're Ghostbusters.
Fucking alarms start going off. Yeah, we bust out of that inn.
I ain't afraid of no ghosts.
Yeah.
But yeah, what would you guys like to do? You're all together outside of Kaloom's abode. It's still nighttime. You can softly hear the weeping of the ghost from the weeping widow outside, ever so faintly.
God, I think she could give it a rest.
I guess, unless anyone objects, we should go try and use that vial.
Did you three not shut up that ghost?
Evidently not.
I can still hear it whining. What do they
She
have
said
to
she's
whine
missing
about?
her son. Or her husband, I think. I can't remember.
Oh
Maybe both.
yeah, we're supposed to go down to the docks and ask about that.
I believe to the Salty Dog Tavern, I believe.
Indeed. But as far as I'm concerned, I don't really care about the lost son or anything. As long as we can get rid of the ghost.
As long as she's not tormenting the townspeople, I think we'll probably at least get paid well for it.
Does anyone have any objections to using the bottle to get rid of this ethereal fiend, then?
I have no objections.
None here.
Avra, I know you are soft of heart.
Huh? I think we nailed that quest, guys. I think we got it.
I'll leave you to explain that one, and why it's wrong.
I just can't believe that Ulrich would bring in a fucking Merkelite. He'll hire anyone nowadays.
Yes, who did he say that he worshipped? I don't remember.
Mercule.
Merkel.
Mercule. Yes, I don't find that cool in the least.
I see no issues with it, as long as he doesn't get us in trouble.
As
He
long
is
as he doesn't
commissioned by the
get
Lord.
something.
He did also explain that he was part of, the Iron Collar mercenary band back in Cormier, and that he had to leave there because he was a questionable fellow. Apparently, people had issues with, objects of the dead staying with the dead and such. Called them, primitive beliefs.
And you can see why they got rid of him.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, he's been commissioned by the Lord, operating in the bounds of law, and of thus no concern to us.
Who's Mercurial?
At
I've
least not yet.
never heard of him.
Yes.
Do a
From-
religion and/or history check, Arthur, if you would like to know who that is.
No, I'd like to specifically not know. I want to ask.
Oh, okay.
I do. I ask you guys. Who's this Mercurial guy?
Oh, I don't know.
It's the
Does
Lord
anyone
of
want to roll
Bones.
for the knowledge?
Sorry.
I'll roll.
Oh, well, I should be.
I mean, most people would have a good knowledge of
Nope, I
what
will
it
fuck
is.
off.
But it's
Okay.
history or religion?
History or religion.
Oh, can I do religion?
Oh, okay.
Or did
Yeah,
I do-
either having heard about it or, actually, like,
Oh, apparently.
Alex, Adam, and yeah, it's a really fucking easy roll because he is well known as the god of death.
Ah, the god
Ah.
of death. Didn't
Does-
you know?
Right.
Plebe.
One of the dead three.
Exactly, yeah, one of the dead
There's
three. The other
three of
two
them?
being- the other
There's three.
two being, Bane and, what's his face?
Ball.
Ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now
Well,
hold
see,
on
every
there,
time
Ruka. I
someone
thought they were the dead.
dies, they go eeny, miny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by its toe.
Oh, I remember that one.
Mm-hmm.
It makes remembering all these gods very easy. All right. Well, if we don't have any objections to using the bottle, let's hop to it and get rid of that ghost and get our fair share of the prize.
I would like to return to the cleric's tent at one point. I do think there's an issue within the tent that I would like to bring to the head cleric's attention.
Something's
He
wrong with
did,
the tent?
No, there's one of the head clerics came up to me and said there was a doppelganger within the tent, and it was a man who gave me a letter to his love. But Arthur, you gave me that. Let me read from that book there, and it turns out his wife is dead. She's within the tent itself. Something's not right.
What time is it? Again?
Right now, it would probably be right around, the witching hour, 12 p.m., 1 a.m.
I
Late.
still say we finish with the ghost and hopefully sleep a bit before dealing with whatever new
That's-
thing comes our way in that cleric tent.
Yes. I have no objections to investigating the situation in the cleric's tent.
First thing in the morning.
However, I should point out that we are here to kill goblins. And,
Yeah.
My spear has not a drop of blood on it left. It's all flacked away.
Yeah, I don't even know what a double hanger is either. So let's go kill some goblins.
Double hanger. Excellent.
You get inspiration for that, Arthur. I'm sorry. Double. I'm in tears. I don't even know what a double hanger is. But yeah, okay.
Well, you see, the lady hooks her leg like so, and then the gentleman. No, I'll stop.
Whoa. But yeah, what would everyone like to do? What's the destination of choice?
Guess we're gonna go to get that ghost.
All right, let's go get her.
Da-da-da-da-da.
To the inn.
Let's go get our ghost.
Alright, so you guys head on back to the inn.
Let's fuck her up.
Bad. Let's
I
not
think your
do
tokens
that.
are still on that page, so yeah, there you go. You head back into the inn, and Kal Hared is very happy to see you, and Gnoda just fucking teleports upstairs, apparently.
Yeah,
I don't even acknowledge him. I'm like, okay, I want to
Puppies.
finish this thing.
I blow the
Um,
smoke off my hammer and walk past.
So, yeah, pull out the mabob and open it and wait for the vacuum sound.
There is no vacuum sound. He told you what it does, not how to use it.
Laser beam. Oh shit! It's not working.
Right?
Carlotta, what's happening?
And yet again, the ghost will go, "Oh, you are not my Donovan. Where is my Donovan? Oh,
I like
if
put it on
only
her and try and
souls of
scoop some of her into the bottle.
Like Link getting water.
What are you trying to do?"
Like I put it on her and try and scoop some of her into the bottle. See if we'll start.
She
I'm,
she goes, "No one of flesh and bone, my tears are not for you, they are only for my sweet Donovan. I will not
Get in there!
comply to your mortal demands. No."
Well,
Let me try connecting
Fuck.
with her again.
no,
Are
absolutely
you all
not.
down up there?
try collecting the tears, Gunlover.
I try that.
You try what?
Collecting her tears.
But she's a ghost.
Yeah, she.
No,
Her tears are quite ethereal, and
Mm.
like how are you trying to collect them? Trying to open the bottle and like make
But
them
you-
fall in as they're falling off her face, because
Try
Mhm.
catching
like
one.
once they hit the floor, they just disappear.
Just like ectoplasmic tears.
Like there's no puddle of ghost tears, but if you're
Put it up next to a
like
sheet to see if it falls in.
like she was saying, if you're going near her trying to shove the bottle in her face, she's not gonna comply to your demands.
Well, I kind of sigh and go, I guess we're gonna have to see this sorceress lady.
Just ask her if she wants a drink.
Don't think ghosts work that way.
Oh, my Donovan.
Well, if you want to try anything, you can try it yourself.
I've got an idea.
Except Arthur. No, like Unload's done. She just kind of like gives someone the bottle, puts the bottle in Arthur's hand, and walks away.
Ghost.
I'll sit down with the bottle in front of me. And I'll use thaumaturgy to make her voice boom. So when she's talking about Donovan, it's really loud. And yeah, I'll just try to talk to her, be like, get in the bottle, please. We'll take you to a nice place.
But where is Arfred? I can't see him. Oh,
I'm
he's
under
Gunloda.
Gunloda, yeah. I tried to go there.
Oh, okay. And what were you trying to do?
I just
Something
make her
taken
voice
from-
loud.
Okay, well, yeah, that. Yeah, so everyone downstairs can clearly hear about her wailing about Donovan. Ziradar, please give me a perception check.
Okay. Here we go.
You can see that Kal Hared, like, ears kind of perk up when he hears this name Donovan, and he's kind of like getting a little uneasy and antsy about it.
Okay.
Did he eat Donovan?
Z is maybe getting a little concerned.
That's fucked.
He's getting a little concerned and maybe a little impatient, but he's gonna wait and see if they come back down. He's definitely not going to go up there with the ghosts. He is definitely afraid of ghosts.
Gunloda's like on her way down.
What did you say, Graham?
It's that Gunloda is like on her way down.
Alright.
I follow behind.
You're not having any luck.
Does it sound like the problem solved? And I like indicate to them, wailing above.
Ugh. Stand the wailing, and it's even getting louder now. At least there's these puppies.
Yes. Good sir, about that. I heard the name Donovan. He was a sailor that we had hired to secure some of the supplies here, but he never returned from his venture. It might be. No, I fear the worst, but I've heard nothing of his ship's return.
Yes. Donovan, it's quite a common, a Swedish name. I'm sure you've heard it before. It's probably just a coincidence.
Okay, he's gonna go back to his desk then.
Do you know anything about Donovan? Personally, I mean.
I don't know.
Not so much, just that he has not returned since he last set sail.
Okay. So, even considering that this is the same Donovan, how would we even go about tracking him down?
Well, most who go in and out of the port usually seek their first refuge at the Salty Dog Tavern. Perhaps asking the barman there if Donovan had been nearby, or had perhaps skipped town.
Rooker, this is the same tavern that you were eventually hoping to get to, wasn't it?
This is the one where they wouldn't serve us.
Oh, right.
They served
Okay.
you after the
Oh,
goblins were dealt with.
Right, the one that we were trying to get like food and drink at, but they were the bartender
Dicks.
or whatever was a dick. Yeah. All right. Well, it seems we might have to pay another visit to that place.
We can probably do so in the morning. Right, Tuckett.
Yes, if we ever get any sleep around here. Did anyone bring any cotton balls or something I can stick in my ears?
I just empty like I like bring
Yeah,
out my
just-
pockets and like show nothing.
It's like
Still have that-
lint.
Do you still have that wine, Rooker?
I still have. I think Arthur has it. I don't remember.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
I've still got my bottle of wine. If these two bottles won't knock us out, I don't think anything will.
If Gunloda and Rooker are downstairs, Arthur, are you still staying upstairs? Like, is there anything else you're doing up there besides making her voice boom?
Yeah, I would sort of just change the nonsense that happens, but I would come down after a little while.
Okay, cool. So, you guys, basically, you guys want to rest for the night kind of thing?
Yeah, Z is definitely gonna polish off that entire bottle just to try and get some sleep amidst the wailing.
Well, if
I'm
everyone
sure-
goes to their rooms and takes a long rest, even with the wailing and crying and such, you guys are able to rest. Yeah, you guys wake up the next morning. It's around, 8 a.m., 9 a.m. at this point.
Ugh,
Morning, all.
damned itchy beds.
Oh, I'm sorry, Your Highness. What were you expecting in the far north?
I was expecting at least a neutral surface. Not one that was actively trying to kick me out. How did the rest
Okay.
of you all fare?
Hopefully, you slept well.
Guys,
Slip far.
Well,
I don't think this bottle's gonna work, guys. I don't think it's the right one.
I think we should probably take it to the Enchantress or whatever her name is. See if
Very-
there's any suggestions.
Elithar, the
Yes.
wife of Lord Ulbrich?
Might want to check with the bartender first to see the last location of Donovan first. Then the bottle second.
And he said that Donovan, or at least, the last location would have been Salty Dog Tavern.
Well, the bartender there would probably know it. So it's worth checking out.
Alright. Well, go ahead, Rooker. I'm going to continue petting these lovely dogs.
Oh, no,
did
you
you see the
come.
dog?
And I grab Z by the back of the armor, and I haul him out.
Alright. Cal? Excuse me.
Yes.
Yes, as for Donovan, perhaps you'd like to give us a little bit more information. Sorry, Rooker, what did you want me to ask him?
No, we have to speak to the innkeeper at the or the bartender at the Salty Dog. He's already given
Oh,
this
God.
guy's already given us as much information as he could.
Yes, I
Right.
already told your friend there with the menacing scowl and the crossbow.
Okay. I don't remember who is the bartender at the Salty Dog Tavern.
Douchebag who wouldn't serve us any
Yes.
drinks.
What's his
Douchebag.
name?
Okay.
Douchebag, Smellerface.
Douchebag.
Okay. It seems that we have a few
His
destinations.
name was Gohar, you guys.
I thought we were
I'm calling him
Evil
douchebag
heart,
from now
yeah.
on.
I don't much
It is
care for its
douchebag to
fucking
me.
making voice in the sky.
Could we plan our day? Where does Elphar reside?
She'd be at the
Like,
palace.
Which is on our way to the healing tents, which is on our way to the Salty Dog?
The Salty Dog was on the near the docks. Remember?
Yeah, so it
a
should
bit
be a
south.
last destination.
Yes.
Agreed. All right, then Elithar first, then to the cleric's tent, then to the Salty Dog. Agreed?
Agreed.
All right.
Agreed.
It seems a little late for second breakfast.
You know what? We'll just eat some apples on the way.
Called
An apple at Arthur.
lunch.
Yeah. It's called brunch, actually.
Well,
We've eaten that in Silvery
A
Moon.
fan of leper.
Yes, we usually have some cucumber slices, water sandwich,
And 11sies.
Time for tea.
avocado toast.
so you guys head over to the Lord Ulbrich's manor, I believe. Gunloda, do you bring your retainers with you?
No, they die enough.
Okay. So they remain at the inn, but yeah, I guess you show up outside and just walk in, I guess.
Everyone, look! It's Jarl Ulfric! Sorry, Lord Ulbrich!
Excuse me. I
Good old Dinny.
It's customary to knock. Hello, Rooker,
Sorry.
Zirdar. I see Gunloda behind you. Where's the other one? Ah,
Hello.
You see me, I'm quick
small
to us.
Arthur.
Yes, my
Well,
squire.
What can I help you with?
We
We're
are
here to
here
see
to
your wife.
admire. Oh, sorry.
We're looking for your wench.
One at a time, please. Excuse me.
We are here to admire your wonderful rug, but also we have something of a magical nature that we hoped your wife could help us solve.
Oh, it is nice.
Well, thank you for the compliments on my rug. Just a moment,
How
I will
much?
call her. Eleuthera, it's not for sale.
Oh, not for sale at what price, though?
Yes. Oh, visitors. How keen? How are you? Good day. Good day. Good day. Good day.
My lady.
Yes, 80.
What was her
can I
name,
help you
wench?
find adventurers with?
We have a bottle here.
Um,
Not the kind that you would typically drink from, but one that we've been told can be used to trap the essence of the dead. Arthur, if you
Well,
would.
the ethereal.
Oh, this normal,
What's
totally
the-
mundane bottle. I'll hand it to her.
Hand it over.
It was given to the tavern owner by a priest under your husband's employ.
The Mercolite.
Ah, yes. Kaloum. May I see it? She
Yeah,
kind of looks
hand-
over at Arthur.
I just hand it to her.
If you have a copy of the
yes.
user guide, that would be lovely. If you could
This
send me a
is
link.
a ghost-touched bottle. Yes, it will take the smallest amount of essence from an ethereal being, but the essence must be given willingly by the being, and
Oh, you need
most
consent.
Oh hell!
most beings, ghosts in particular, are quite hard to deal with. Whatever are you trying to use?
We'd hopefully like to rid the inn of this specter that's been haunting the place.
Ah,
Make
yes,
him
the
wailing,
weeping widow.
less literal.
I believe the only way you'd be able to coax Satir or something out of, sorry, panic. How you'd be able to, you'd have to somehow find solace for her, I believe, or do some sort of favor for the ghost or being.
The innkeeper at the Wailing Widow did say that the bartender at the Salty Dog would probably know of Donovan. That's her late husband, I believe.
Well, Lord Ulbrich is gonna speak up and be like, well, most of the travelers and merchants do come through and stop at the Salty Dog, so Goha down there does know most people that come into town. You best go ask him what he knows. I myself have not heard of this Donovan fellow.
Very well.
Wonderful.
Thank you for your
a
time.
ghost fighting bottle that only works if the ghost is willing. That's lovely. Utterly useless.
Well, the bottle
Good
itself is not
nod.
for fighting ghosts or trapping them. It's for storing essence of the ethereal plane. It's used for enchanting objects. It's a
I see.
powerful enchantment agent.
Have to excuse me. As a soldier, I typically see things as, tools, or weapons. Anyways, we'll be
Certainly
off to do
do.
that. Yeah, very funny, asshole.
I thought it was pretty.
Well, before we leave, are you capable of enchanting things, Lady Elthera?
I
Elthera?
am not as skilled, but I can work with smaller weaker enchantments, yes.
Is there anyone
Well,
more skilled with you than in the city?
Sadly, not to my knowledge. We're a small city here. We're not the mages of Candlekeep.
Yes, fair enough.
Of course. Just thinking ahead.
Well, you're thinking ahead. Perhaps we could
Gives them the
move
first
ahead.
magic weapon.
No.
What? There's so much over talking. I always miss what you guys say sometimes.
Sorry, that was pretty good.
Z.
What did you take, Loda?
It's a dibs on the first magic weapon.
That's good.
So where would you guys like to head now?
I think we're
I
gonna go to
think
the
we should-
tent.
Yes,
Rooker's
cleric's
got
tent,
some
although,
business.
before we leave, Lord Ulbrich, I must warn you about employing a Merculoy such as the priest you have. They are of a very unsavory sort.
His skills are useful, though. Quite good at acquiring information from goblin corpses. Someone actually just delivered a small letter containing some more plans and movements.
Oh, a letter?
Okay.
Well, yes, it was given to me by Kaloum. It's the information that he gathered from the goblin. But
Oh, yes.
anyways, good day, I suppose. If there's nothing else I can help you with.
What kind of
Good day.
information did you get from the goblin?
Can they swim?
The information that he gave me, simple movements, troop positioning and such, and
Oh.
particularly that they're part of a much larger force than we anticipated.
This is very important.
That could prove quite useful.
Oh.
Yes,
Yeah, of
and
course,
that is
at your
why I
service
paid
when
him.
you're ready.
Anyways, if there's nothing else, would you please
Yeah.
excuse me and yourselves?
Mhm.
Very well. Thank you for your
Gunloader
time.
just says, like, of course, we'll be at your service when, you are ready to make your next move.
Very well. Noted. Thank you again. Good day.
All right.
And you guys said you're going to the healing tent next?
I'm very offended by how he kicked us out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Over.
basically like, all right, get the fuck out.
In Halfling Society, there's what's called surprise tea, and it's for the guests who come at a surprise. You're supposed to give them crumpets and tea. Oh my god. He just kicks us out? What is this
Really-
place?
I'm sorry you're disappointed.
Honestly,
So
normally
it's
I
like
would be
a
all
upset,
local
but
here.
we really ought to not piss off the Lord.
I am going
But,
to, as soon as we walk in, I'm going to point at that body, or this guy right here, and I'm going to be like, watch him. That's the man who gave me the letter. Arthur, if you wouldn't mind coming with me, I need to speak to the head cleric there.
I look at Z.
Z is looking at Moriel of Silvery Moon and trying in a very subtle way to catch Zai. Despite
This
his
is
direct-
he seems a little more preoccupied with his wounded friend at the time.
Is this
Oh,
our
okay.
suspect?
That's him there.
That's what Rooker indicated as you guys walked in, yes.
Mhm. I'm gonna cast Detect Good and Evil on
Detect what?
Good and Evil. So everything within 30 feet of me, I can see if there's any aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead.
Damn.
I can see if stuff's been consecrated or desecrated. Yeah.
Can I just see the actual
Oh, yeah. There you go.
aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead with a similar,
I cannot remember what the hell a doppelganger is, but
honestly, you detect no good or evil. You don't. Nothing of an aberrant, celestial, elemental, feyish, fiendish, or undead nature is within 30 feet of you. And there has been no desecration, but this ground has been consecrated in the. Well, actually, it has been kind of double consecrated. once in the bleh bleh bleh. Sorry, where's the fucking thing? Once in the name of Tempos, and secondly, like slightly for the priest of the Red Knight, who is also a basically just kind of subservient demigod in the war domain.
Cool. So I do this quietly
These
to
are like
myself.
war worshippers.
I do this quietly behind everyone, and then I catch up.
Cool. Yeah, Rooker, you want to talk to this guy, Denham Fisher? He's the priest of Tempest there that was talking about, and he looks up to you and he says, "Oh yes, good to see you again."
Yes. May I have a word, Arthur? And I like nod over to the thing over here, like the corner.
Yes. I was just tending to this man here. What would you to speak about off in this corner ever so hushily?
When you approached me before, I didn't trust you, admittedly, but the man you told me to watch out for did hand me something. And it turns out that my compatriot here has evidence that might have evidence of something. But I pull out the letter that Garridum gave me.
Yeah? Oh yes, that letter. I respect that you didn't want me to see it, but I still believe you should let me take a look.
Yes, of course, but something doesn't seem right as well. But do you have the name of the woman he told us to give the letter to?
There's one thing I'd like to do before I would follow you guys. Since Zeodar was eyeing up Moriel of Silvermoon, Arthur would kneel and bow and sort of put like a hand on his chest and be like, "I am Arthur, squire to the Silvery Moon of Zeodar," and like turn and present Zeodar to him.
I mean,
Oh,
it needs a little bit of practice.
Oh, sweet mornings and warm evenings to you, friend. I am Moriel of Silvery.
A good day to you. I apologize. We haven't exactly gone through the introductions part of the training.
I'm like bowing.
Good effort, though.
Rise,
Honestly.
sire, the halfling. Hello.
Yes, sorry. I was on my way. It was a good day to you.
What was
All
that?
right. Well,
Yeah,
good
we're
day.
not. Yeah. That's good.
And then I'll zip over to Rooker.
Arthur, do you have the name of the woman that or the name of the woman that you got the book out, or the name was in the book? I can't talk today.
Yeah, let me see here. I don't remember it. I just have to search for it here. I actually don't know it.
It's Reyna.
Okay.
And yeah, the burnt journal thing you got from the girl has a big embroidered R on it, and the words, my dear Garridum and stuff in it.
Does it have
And
her
if you
name in it?
show, it does not have her name in it.
I just
But
like
it has a
panically
big,
flip
it
through
has a big,
pages.
it has a big R on the side though, like embroidered in the leather.
That could just be Roger.
The R. Could their name be R?
Rooker,
did
you
tell
would
me
remember
this.
that the woman's name was Reyna.
The man told us to search south of Targos for his wife Reyna, but does that name sound familiar?
Well, yes, that was the woman Reyna. We found her. killed outside Targos walls. Poor dear, she seemed like she was killed nay but 50 feet from the city gates. She was almost here to safety.
Anyway, I don't have any further proof other than what I found and what Gowradam gave me, so here's the letter.
If what?
Sorry?
You said some you were going
Oh, I was just giving him
something
the letter.
Oh, okay. Well, he takes the letter and he says, just a second here. Ah. Well, well. He's obviously trying to send some sort of covert message about how our troops are allocated throughout the Dale. Very clever. Then again, doppelganger shapeshifters are known for their wits. I suspect he killed the real courier and ingested his memories. I will prepare a set of replacement letters. One will be addressed to the leader of the Neverwinter reinforcement, as this one was intended, and another to Garradam's Captain Mariner. If Mariner is the real captain, he will not open the letter honoring Garradam's wishes, correct? But if he is not the captain and opens the letter, he will be in for a fiery surprise, and you see him weave some, like, magic on the paper itself before giving you the letter.
Oh my god, what kind of magic?
Here we are, that should do it. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. You probably saved many lives. Now, do you need anything else?
There is a matter of payment.
Oh, payment. Well, most of what we do here is, yes. We do take payment for our work, so just a moment. He goes over to the altar and fetches under. Here you are, and hands you a small coin purse. He's like, that's today's collections.
How much was it?
If you count it out, it's 200 gold pieces.
Pretty good business.
Everyone also gains a bonus 200 XP.
Nice.
What kind of magic did he use?
Good job, boys.
You can do an Arcana check.
I'm gonna give everybody 50 each.
Cliff of Warding.
Cool.
But yeah, he thanks you, and he also looks at Rooker and he says, now that is done, you can deal with the doppelganger as you see fit. Although I see no real harm in letting him pretend that his ruse has worked.
I don't want to cause too much of a disturbance, so I'll leave that in your capable hands. Your business
Very
to
well.
attend to. All right, I'm finished, so I guess I look to Arthur and the rest of the group.
Are you two done now?
Quite finished. Should I plop 50 gold into your hands?
Oh, damn well. Good job, sir.
Good job, Ruka.
All right.
Gunloda and Arthur 50 gold, isn't it?
We are one step closer to achieving our goals.
Do you need me to
The
carry?
Cabin will be ours.
Do you need me to carry your satchel, Z?
I mean, as soon as I start picking up
Very
things, yes,
clever.
you are obliged to carry my burdens. But not quite yet. I don't have much on me right now.
I am
But it's all-
sworn to carry your burdens.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you. Second Skyrim reference of the night.
God damn it, D&D's not Skyrim. But there are some people that play it like that, and it's just like no. But anyways, is there
So thick you can fit Lydia.
what would you guys like to do now as you head out of the
We're off to the Salty Dog now.
Salty Dog?
I think.
For second breakfast.
Yeah,
Second
You
yeah, I
breakfast.
think
guys
that was the
head
plan.
down to the docks.
We
and
gotta talk
enter
about
the
this
Salty
Donovan
Dog.
chap.
Inside, you see the familiar faces of Black
Salty
Joffrey
swine,
and
Donovan.
Big Shaw, drinking their sorrows of their lost friend Blanchard Pike away. Because the
Goodness.
wolf is sitting there, being his barbarian self, drinking as well, and Gohar is managing the bar as best he can, being the Targos dweller that he is.
You two are still whining about your dead friend. That was ages ago.
That was
Take a day
yesterday.
off from the drinking. It's because no
Oh,
one's brought them
yesterday, 10
no
years
one
ago.
brought them a casserole. That's probably why.
Oh, yes, of course. Perhaps we should.
Ulrich gave us the day off. Give us a break.
If we come across a casserole vendor anywhere, perhaps we should pick one up. Anyway,
Casseroles for sale. Please bring home the glassware.
yes,
Hey,
like the cheese one.
what can I do for you?
Yes, you a douchebag. No, go right. Sorry,
I don't
sorry.
know what a douche is. I most certainly know what a bag is, and I don't like being referred to a bag of something.
Well, I mean, bags are not exactly bad. They're more neutral. Anyways, we have come asking if you have any information about a man named Donovan.
Oh, Donovan, that's a sad tale. I haven't heard of him in quite a while. Sad thing. Sad thing. Poor lad died in a shipwreck. The runner went down. Actually, here. He pulls out a small piece of wood. This is part of the ship itself.
Oh, you actually have salvage from the ship?
Washed up on shore that day when it went down in the Mer du Alton. Heard the screams of the sailors. None of them
my
made it to
goodness.
shore.
None of the sailors actually managed to make it to shore, but the ship went down within close enough range that you heard it?
The bay's a lot bigger than you think, but
Yeah.
the sound carries across the water.
It's all northern
yikes.
waters too.
Yes, I believe on a cold day, sound carries very far. Anyways, so there was nothing left to salvage other than wooden scraps.
This is the plank I got, but you see right there?
Hey,
There's a small inscription on the plank itself, and it says SS Wally Wells. That's the name of the ship right there.
Okay, well, this is bothersome.
This might bring someone who might need it. Thank you.
Well, I mean, if you need it for something, by all means, I've got no use for it. Just collecting dust.
We've got a family member of one of the sailors who needs some closure, and perhaps this might convince them that. Yeah.
I see. Well, offer my condolences and apologies. I've been using the damn thing to crush walnuts.
Yes. Well, that's very kind of you, but your condolences are a bit late. She's already dead.
I ain't gonna even ask about that. Is that all you be needing?
Yes, that's pretty much it. Well,
Oh,
hold on. Okay.
What?
Did you have something?
No?
Oh, okay. Well,
I
that
would
being
like to
all,
speak to Black Joffrey and Kickshaw.
yes, that being all, we're going to go speak to our friends. Good day to you, Goha. Continue to be the best bag that you can.
hey.
More like sick, to be honest.
All right. You two, do you need a casserole? Yes, we could get you a casserole.
Eyes sneezes, but I remember the way the Pike smiled. He was always smiling that stupid loud. Joffrey, friend, I think I'm saying there's 6 peoples behind you. You can see that they are extremely inebriated.
Oh,
Kickshaw,
fuck.
you really miss
Oh.
Pike.
He was the Pike was the bestest friend of mine.
I see. Probably a bit.
Even if he was the one landing the dagger, always had your back.
Probably a little bit closer than a friend.
That's not what I meant, friend, but
It's mighty cold in the room. There's nothing wrong with it.
you see Kickshaw start laughing. He falls off his stool.
Well, that's the spirit.
Actually,
be fine.
both of you can focus. I don't know if that's possible, but speaking of past companions, what can you tell us about your Mercolite friend?
Balloon Bony Bones Mans. He's good people, but he's got sticky fingers if you're dead. Wouldn't advise being buried near him, especially if people bury you with nice jewelry. Besides from
agree,
that, though,
brother.
nothing too wrong. I mean, he can heal up pretty good, you know. I'm surprised that healing magic comes from a necromancer, though.
Yeah, that's so natural.
Ah, what's natural about living up here in the north? Nothing, I tell you. Unnatural cult, unnatural creatures, and unnatural people asking you questions about people you don't hang around no more. I miss Pike.
You both enjoy
Oh.
the rest of the evening. Evening, lads, or morning. Fuck, let's go eat.
Good morning. Yes.
Come on.
It's 10 a.m.
All right, we're about to leave now, but Kickshaw, I recommend that you get in touch with your inner feelings, your true feelings for Pike, because clearly he meant more to you than you are willing to admit. Good day.
I'm not even gonna dignify that with a response.
Oh, come
We're
on.
done here.
Kickshaw gets up and stares at you blankly.
With a tear in his eye, maybe.
You sense a deep sadness within him.
Okay.
You shook it loose. It's happening.
Oh, there we go.
The egg has been planted.
Alright, are we done here?
Yep,
We are.
we have something that
No.
will put the ghost at ease, and I show got a little plank of the ship.
This would make a good cheese platter.
Donovan was a
Absolutely,
boat?
absolutely ridiculous, but I don't care at this point. Just want something that's going to work.
Mm.
Yes, and also the money that will be given to us once it does work.
Yes, and the free rooms.
More gold
Good
means
point.
more food.
All right. Very true. Back to the inn then.
All
I believe
right.
we've toyed with enough feelings for Monday.
This guy
Alright,
is
you
gonna
guys-
like it when we buy his tavern out from him.
Turn it into a rotating rug rental service.
You guys head back to the inn, and it is daytime, and it is quite quiet within the inn.
All right. I guess we have to wait till nighttime then.
Yeah, it's pretty quiet.
All right. Could just go and check.
She was out in the day before, I believe, wasn't she? It
Yeah.
wasn't dark.
You have to wait for it to be dark or night, yeah, after sunset.
Well, maybe I
What
could
do you
call
think
her
she does
forth.
during the day?
Yeah, she must just not be able to see her because of the light.
Well, maybe she hangs
Load
out
of
somewhere else
shrugs.
during the day.
It would be worth a shot.
But
I'm not.
we don't have
Exactly.
anything else to do, I suppose.
Must be a silver
Exactly.
moony thing.
I mean, you were still haven't even gone to see the guard captain about collecting payment and all that. Remember?
Oh, yeah,
You
let's do
got
that.
away
Wouldn't let us
'cause
in.
you were drunk.
Dick.
We forgot. 'cause
I
we were
seem to
drunk.
have forgot something while I was drunk.
I mean, Arthur was the drunk one. You guys
Oh.
probably could have gone through.
We
You
got
just would have had
secondhand
to-
drunk,
The
okay?
guy was already, first
Yeah.
of all. The guy was
Yeah,
being
we-
It's like when
I
you breathe
mean,
that
and then-
alcohol
and then,
into
you
the
know,
air,
like, the whole
it
fight
affects
with
other
Fate
people.
happened. So I'm sure things were forgotten after that. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, that was a big fight. Okay, well, we have some time to kill. Let's go get our payment from the guard captain.
I agree.
Yes.
We should take one of these
Alright.
dogs, too.
Okay.
I think Carl would let us.
Mhm.
Carl, how much for one of the dogs?
Dogs aren't for sale.
I'll trade
Oh,
you
no
my
nonsense.
retinue.
I like this one.
They make good dogs.
Dogs aren't for sale.
Are you sure?
One.
then, Zaya?
I wasn't
What
trying
do
to
you
make a
want?
sale. I was trying to barter.
Can we just
Dogs
walk
aren't for
them?
trade.
They're in the inn the whole day. Can we just walk them?
No. No. Dogs keep me company. I walk the dogs when I walk the dogs. They're my dogs.
Oh, lovely. What a jerk.
You're
These
trying
people are
to
so rude
fucking
about parting with
dogs.
their personal possessions.
Yes,
No,
yes,
you
good
can't
point.
have my rug. No, you can't have my dogs. It's people.
Where
It's
do
gonna
you
be
come
my
from where
dogs.
people are just
Fuck.
handing over their personal effects and or pets/family members?
He's just
Just
like
steal
fucking
one of his
mercenaries.
candles or something. All right, then, to the guard captain. and
Ultra
we'll-
rich dwarven compound.
If we see someone selling dogs, we'll buy a dog.
Hey, there were ceramists for sale.
Ooh,
Never even asked.
clearly there's a market. for
That's
the
not a
dog.
dog.
So you guys go up to hey, you guys sober? Thanks again for the whole helping with the fight and the goblins and yeah, you guys can go through. You're all good.
Ah, Gilly, you old bastard.
You gonna let us back in though?
Oh yeah, I mean, so long as the goblins aren't attacking.
And what if they are?
Well, then I'll have to lock up right quick, you know, and then yeah, you wouldn't be allowed in.
Oh, come on, Gilly. We've fought together. We have shed blood together.
I mean, yeah, but those are my orders.
All right,
You
then.
can't go against orders. Anyways, I'll let you through. Just give me a second here, you guys. I'm just gonna reveal some area on the map.
Wait, where are we going?
I'm switching maps for you. Just a second.
Thought we were supposed to go to the guard captain.
Whoa.
Where are we going?
You go through the gate and you are led through to the battlements.
Yeah.
Guard captain's through this way, I take it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just kind of trying to reveal as much as I can without being unrealistic either.
They're fighting that barrel.
My girlfriend does that sometimes.
Fights a barrel or tries to reveal just enough.
Yeah, when you walk through the gate there, you come out into somewhat of a palisade area where you see some guards training, stabbing at stationary barrels. It's, the best way to train. You also see a house here that has some guards posted outside, and you see messengers running in and out of that building.
Perhaps we should ask around and see where the guard captain is.
Yes.
All right.
Hey, you guys!
Excuse me,
Yeah.
soldier.
Yeah. What do you want? Oh, are you here to see Shofford?
We're here to see the guard captain, if that is Shelford.
Shofford Crail, yeah, he's in here. You were you the guys that stopped the goblins down at the docks?
That's us.
I mean,
Ah,
yes.
hey, cool.
The Berry Hill
Nice-
Brothers.
Nice to meet you guys. Head on in. You're good. Thank you for what you did down there.
Oh, no problem. Woo. All right, we go in.
All right, just a second here.
Hey. Fuck.
Okay.
All these map changes. You gotta copy and paste and resize your guys' times. It's hilarious. So you walk into the warm guardhouse here, and you are greeted by a grizzled man. Just 1 second as I get my
Ooh, he's so grizzled.
Yeah, hello.
Oh.
Oh,
Ah, you must be the company from Luskin that Alberg spoke of. I heard of your actions at the docks and within the city's wall. Quite impressive. Never again will I say that nothing good comes out of Luskin. Of course, you have come to serve in the Targos Guard, so let me inform you of your duties and your keep.
Well,
He is 50.
we came for our pay first and foremost.
Yes, well,
Yes, here you go. He throws a coin purse at you. Whoever catches it, catches it.
Yoink!
Rucker, you
I'm
seem
very-
to be. Rucker seems to be the accountant for the group at this point.
Ulbrich did promise us double for our efforts.
That is double.
Oh, alright. I check. How much did he give us?
There's 1,500 gold.
Alright. I split it.
That sack looks bigger than
Definitely be
me.
enough.
Now, as I was saying, pay is 50 gold coin a 10-day, payable in a month's advance. And for your actions at the docks, Ulbert has allowed me to reward you an additional sum. It was included in that bag. If you're lacking equipment, then you'll have to visit the supply depot and purchase what you need. If you're wounded while serving, you can go see Nolan over there in the corner and he'll tend to your wounds. If you do not have lodgings, I suggest purchasing a room at the inn, but that doesn't stop you from sleeping in one of the abandoned houses down near the docks. But they may not keep the cold out as much, seeing as most of those have been all but torn down completely. Now, each company serves a rotation on the palisade. As of late,
Question.
however, yes,
Is it possible to buy the properties of these damaged homes?
that would
On
have
the
to be
docks.
discussed with Lord Ulbrich. He decides on all real estate here in Targos.
Okay,
We'll put a pin
I'm
in
pretty
that.
sure he'll be thrilled with my companion's idea for a rotating rug store.
I see, but right now you're here to serve with the guard, or am I explaining all this for nothing?
Both.
Anyways,
We
as
just
I
came
was
in and
saying-
killed. We just came in
We're
and stopped this goblin invasion of your docks willy nilly in an hour or two.
And you have been paid handsomely for that.
We are not only here to defend your town from the goblin invasion, we are here to boost economic growth by introducing new businesses.
And spiritual growth. Have you heard of Sheila Periroyal?
And
Well, if you
authoritarian
wanna-
growth.
Well, if you want to speak about wealth, you better go talk to Nolan over there. But, anyways,
Well,
as I was saying, as of late, we have spent more efforts building and maintaining the wall than manning it, and this will be your first assignment. There's a breach in one of the outer palisade walls left from the last attack. Our engineer, Olaf Tamewater, has told me that they are in need of wood to repair it, but there seems to be some trouble in getting it from the docks. I do not have time to attend to the matter myself. Seek out Olaf Tamewater and see what he needs. You should be able to find him at the northeast palisade. Now, make haste. The goblins could attack again at any time. Olaf
Does he do
Tamewater.
commissions?
Olaf Stainwater?
Tame water.
Olaf Tamewater.
I still think curious.
hey, Olaf Stained Pants.
Alright, making a note. Olaf Tamewater.
Tamewater. Okay, thank you.
Tamewater. Engineer.
I'm sorry, it's Stained Water for me
Maybe
now.
we'll do commissions on house one spot.
Yeah, I don't know about you guys, but the idea of like fixing up a house that's abandoned, it sounds more interesting to me than just renting a room at the inn.
Couldn't we just hollow
Buy
out
a
a tree?
suite of properties.
We could just hollow out a tree, yeah.
I've
could probably
given
find
you
a good city
your
for
orders.
nothing.
I'm confused as to why you're still standing here.
Yes, sir.
We were just admiring how grizzled you
Give the-
look.
A proper salute. It suits your position.
Yeah.
Good to meet you. Then.
Yes,
By the way-
today.
By the way, are you using that comment?
Those dead guys.
To dead people on it.
anyone notice that rug those two were laying on? That was
I
a nice
swear to
rug.
God, every time there's gonna be a rug, you guys are gonna mention.
That's a nice rug.
If Zerodar forgets, I'll bring it up.
I'm
Hey,
gonna
sorry.
start like
Sorry,
looking up
I'm done.
carpet themed. I'm gonna start looking up carpet themed names for like a group, you know, and that'll be your.
We could
actual
be
group
the
name, 'cause-
Carpeteers.
Four carpeteers.
Carpeteers? No, get a magic flying carpet. Like some Aladdin shit.
So as he told you,
Oh,
he's
new
towards the
world.
northeast walls, which would be that way.
Okay. He said we are to find Olaf Stainwater
Fuck am
and
I?
retrieve a load of lumber to repair the barricades.
Mhm.
There must be some protection that we can offer to Stainwater. I think
Tame
Yes,
water?
don't
well,
have-
let's,
something like
let
that.
us head directly to that destination.
Alright.
Forsooth.
Let's go.
Forthwith.
If anyone sees a dog, you know,
Keep an eye out.
It was Olaf Tamewater, Z. Pronounce it with me. Olaf
Olaf
Tamewater.
the Impaler.
You hear the drill sergeant over here barking at the training guards, like, "That's it. Put your backs into it. Don't overexert yourself either. Don't
That's
want a
right,
goblin
you
stabbing
lads reach
you
that barrel
because you
unless-
sprained your back."
Seems the only enemy here more pressing than the goblins are barrels.
Yes,
The
I
North
remember the
is
barrel
pretty
blight
set.
of 84.
Hey guys, there's some guy just standing over there.
Over where?
My goodness.
Where? Oh my god, there's so much more map.
Oh, I see. Yes.
I
Who
get
is
weird
that?
vibes from that guy.
Can we see that guy, Evan?
Yeah, you can clearly see him. He's kind of just like stumbling around in the snow.
He looks drunk.
Huh.
It is about that hour. Perhaps a good stiff drink will help us.
I wouldn't mind that.
Weird. Just a guy stumbling in the snow.
Hey, you!
There's no response. He's just kind of like, might have to get a bit closer. Maybe I can't hear him.
Dude, go home.
Oi!
Stop.
Oh hey, you're one of the. As it happens, so am I. I say, friend, you got anything to keep the chills out of my bones? I'm in need of a spot, and some ale would do nicely.
This person's part of my group. Like our group.
What? Yeah, he's like who?
Is
Like,
he a
what do you mean?
soldier?
Yeah, he's a mercenary.
Like from Luskin.
Yeah, he said he's from Luskin too.
Oh, interesting. From what
And I
boat
push him
did
in
you
the snow.
arrive?
You push him in the snow?
Yeah, and then I say you're making our company look bad.
What? I came here on the first wave of boats. Well, why are you pushing me in the snow?
Honey,
Where the
that's
fuck were
not
you
nice.
during the common house?
What? What are
Oh,
you
probably in
talking
the
about?
tank from the smells of it.
I told you I was got here before you guys. I've been here for weeks. Came with the
Wait,
first load of boats. See, you must be
where,
from the second load of boats. I've never seen you before in my life, friend.
where are the rest
Fuck
of
the
your
first
company?
So that's an
the first batch
excuse
of the
to
late
get drunk.
Buccaneers.
Most of the people I came here with are dead.
Dead.
Oh,
Yeah,
How many did you come with?
10.
Oh my goodness. All
Oh.
right, well,
my apologies for you.
Bad as rickshaw.
do
Hey,
you?
you guys got anything to drink? I'm getting a little parched over here. I'll pay for it.
Where are you staying right now? Are you sleeping in that snowbank?
I sleep where I can find sleep.
Oh my goodness. Look, uh, folks, not that I'm into charity, but he is a fellow Luskin mercenary.
Maybe
Yeah, we
he
leave
could
him.
work for Gunloda like the other guys.
And Loda
I
sniffs dismissively.
I'm signed on with the guard. They pay me. I just spend all my money at the tavern.
Oh, so you're an idiot, not a hobo.
I resent that, good sir, but it will be water under the bridge if you put some water in this flask here, if you know what I'm saying.
And I go, I sure do. And I take out my water skin and I splash his face with water.
What is it for? You looking for a fight, Missy?
When's your next shift?
Go and buy yourself some soap.
What time is it?
It's 10 in
I
the
don't know.
morning.
Yeah.
Oh, then a half hour ago.
Oh, I'm so mad. Sober the fuck up and stop making the Luskin company look bad.
Well, you're not my boss. Schoffer's my boss. Schoffer's a cool guy. He's not gonna worry about
Joffrey's
it.
wasting his
See,
money.
I'm
You
guarding.
need all
I'm
you need all the
guarding right
direction
here.
you can get. You need all the direction you can get. This is not a guarding spot.
Well,
All
where
right,
should I go do my guarding? Everywhere else is all protection.
We're
Hold
wasting
on.
our time.
Building here.
Think
And before you leave, what? We didn't catch your name.
Is Niles.
All right. Next time we speak with Shawford, perhaps we should let him know that Niles is being a bit of a layabout.
Oh wait,
I
wait, wait,
agree.
wait, 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 wait. You ain't gonna go drinking on the job, are you?
Well, it's our
Sure.
duty to report things like this. A fellow
come on,
comrade of
you can't do
arms, drunk on
You
shift.
can't- Oh, come on! I'll go. I'll sober up. I'll go do my job. Just don't tell him, okay, you guys?
Maybe
long
make
as
it
we
worth
don't-
our while. How much gold do you have on you?
Oh, it shows a coin purse and opens it and turns it out, and it is quite empty.
Yes, just as I
What's he
thought.
wearing?
He has chainmail armor on. He's got a long sword strapped to his back, and just common clothes under that.
Take off your pants.
What? What? I'm not-
Rooker, I really don't think that's
He
necessary.
Get
needs
'em,
his
guys.
pants for the shift.
We are. It's winter.
You can get burlap's pants at the barracks.
Is there
What are you going to do
is
with
there
those
something
pants?
wrong
It
with
looks
your
like he's
pants?
shitting them.
Sell them.
You're going to sell this pants, shitty pants. You tried to
Just the
prove a
principle
point.
of taking something from him.
And he
Listen,
seems
this
to
man
have
wants us to
wearing
be quiet. He goes it for a while.
You know what? I'm not even mad. Go ahead and do it.
That's right. Take them off.
What happens if they start calling us the Pantsless Brothers, though?
Well, we're not taking off
fuck.
the rain pants.
Rooker, I
Well,
think this is going a little far.
You're probably
I'm
right.
not taking off my pants. That's too much, man. Like, come
All
on.
right, the man can literally just go back to the stock and grab more.
All right, I guess Schoffer will have to find out. Good day. And I walk away.
Bleh.
We did the right thing, guys.
Make an
right
intimidation check.
We almost mugged a dude.
No, I'll leave him alone.
Well,
That's
I
not
didn't do
even-
that.
Rooker,
I just
didn't take
set
you
him
for
straight
one.
with some hard love.
Threw him down into the ground.
Water in his face in the middle of winter.
Yeah. Take off your pants. He's like, no.
God. Oh,
Just so you know,
Immediately
Arthur,
runs
this is
off.
just so you know, Arthur, this is not the normal conduct of Silvery Moon Knights. Perhaps this is an exceptional circumstance.
I knew we shouldn't have went over there. He gave me weird vibes.
Well, if help can be offered, then it should be.
I like laugh in character too.
Even to the most desolate and drunken of men, some help should be offered.
You sound
Yeah,
just like Pastor Dave or something.
What are these people doing?
Eve?
You just see some. Well, first you see a group of mercenaries sitting around the fire, and then you see a guy here, and he seems to be admiring a shield on a rack.
All right, we can't stop and talk to every person in a funny hat.
I agree.
Find Olaf.
Fair
and,
enough.
see what kind of stain water he has.
was curious about that shield, but
We can come back
another
for it.
time. Another time.
We still have the rest of the day.
Dave, common halfling there.
What a weird way to spell Dave. It's great.
Yeah.
Looks
That
very
does look like-
Welsh. Oh, why are we just moving one square?
Trudging through the snow, dog.
I guess so, yeah. It's kind of like a
Olap Tumbater.
Olaf tomato.
A dwarf turns around and looks at you. Seems every time I turn around, the ground is sprouting up another set of cell swords. Have ye post to report to? If not, go speak to Shockwood Crail at the guardhouse to the south. He can help ye.
He told us to come to you. Forgot to.
Oh, he did he? I have my own command, do I? Well, can you put your weapons away? 'Cause that's the last thing I'm needing.
I put my crossbow on my back.
Well, I already have wood to fix the palisade in town. But what I need is a way to get it to the palisade, and that mule-headed Lumbar's being difficult. He's the only one we contracted to deliver the lumber.
You
Where is he?
a mule-headed what?
He's mule Lumbar Grunwald. He's the one who's in charge of delivering the lumber, but it hasn't arrived yet. I want you to go see what's taking him so long.
You have a man named Lumber delivering lumber.
Yes.
Are you trying to be funny?
No.
Okay. Okay. Well, we are available to go to speak to Lumber.
No, we're supposed to get the lumber.
Town proper he is.
Where was his last whereabouts?
He would be near the cliffs in the town proper. Probably
And,
working with that crane.
Which
Right.
is
And where is? Rooker?
which is and I'm like asking which direction.
Back the way you came.
Okay. What does the town proper look like?
Well,
Is it
you
the
know,
is it the thing in the southwest?
Sure.
it's just the town. Just back through the gate to the main town.
Oh, it's kind of like
Oh.
you mean like an English term, like the town proper.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would
Okay,
like
sorry,
to do that then.
There's
Thought
the
you were using
docks,
a
the
noun.
town proper, and this is the palisade area.
Right. Okay. All right then. We'll go see this lumber and get his lumber. Then we'll come back
So
and get our money.
Not the
you
money.
guys head back into the town proper.
I'm going to. Jesus, that guy's coughing. Can I speak to Geary and ask
Olaf Danewater asked us to find a man named Lumbar. Can you point us in that direction?
Oh yeah, it should be down by the cliffs near the crane.
Ah,
Actually, yeah,
great.
I see it.
thank you.
Thank you, Gilly.
Much obliged.
Thanks
Okay,
for
yeah,
keeping the
okay.
door open.
All right. I've always wanted to see a crane.
Like the bird?
No. Like a construction equipment. See, I'm very interested in carpentry.
And rugs.
You seem like you know your way around some wood.
I can't even be mad. That was really good.
Huh? What do you want?
We want
Olaf Tane
you.
would have said it.
We want your
Oh.
wood.
Well, if you're
Come on
here
now.
about the lumber, then you best have brought more hands to help you carry the shipment, because there's no way to get it from the crane to the walls without more help. And I've said no enough times that you think it would have sunk in.
Telling me you
Lord,
I
have no pack
have
animals?
3 lovely people in mind.
I roll up my sleeves.
Oh goodness, no, no.
My arms are like
need packets.
especially scrawny.
You like do some
need
flex
about
muscle.
2 score more men to get it there, and the crane itself is useless, so I can't even haul more up the cliff face. Damn it all, I should have never taken this contract.
Give me a try here. I
What's
see
the
what I can
score?
do.
Offer.
What sort of
No.
measurement is a score?
That's my question exactly. I can find no one supervising the crane's use, nor anyone to making it again. By the gods, my anger's fit to split me in two.
Yes, you sound
But
very
tell
perturbed.
me how many men I need to get.
As I'd said, 24 just to get the wood from here to the wall. But the problem is, we
24.
can't even get the wood up the cliff face because the crane's broken. So you better go tell Olaf that that's why the wood isn't there.
Yes, it's not
We
our
just
job
walked-
to make excuses
We
to
just
Olaf.
walked there and walked back here. It's been a lot of walking.
He's telling us we have to go all the way back just as. Like, is there anyone who can fix the crane?
What kind
Not
of
that I
damage
know of.
does the crane
Maybe he
have?
knows.
Fuck, what good
Not
are you?
sure. I just took the contract to get the lumber up. I'm here to make sure that it gets done. I'm not here to make sure I don't know how to fix the crane or how it even works.
You know, for a man named Lumber, you seem particularly incompetent when it comes to wood.
Let's see what the name Lumbar has to do with wood.
Z here is an expert with wood.
All right, you got away with it
I'm-
once, but
I'm
it's not
sorry.
going to
How
happen
to
again.
fix the crane.
I'm
What
just
kind of damage
critical
does the
stones.
crane have?
Give it if you want to give an investigation check or a perception. If you want to take a look at it, give me an investigation check.
Okay.
Can I help him?
What skill did I take?
If you want.
Oh, perception or investigation? Sorry.
Investigation. You have no clue. All these cogs and wheels and pulleys and stuff. It completely baffles you. You are not mechanically inclined.
I'm never seen one of these before in my life. It looks like it belongs in some kind of a museum or something.
Are you sure
Anyone
this
else?
this lifts wood? Are you sure?
Can I
Yeah,
try? I'd like to make a note. I'm proficient in smithing tools.
You can make a try, but these are not smithing tools. This would be carpentry.
Ooh, carpentry.
You notice that a cogwheel is snapped and broken, therefore ruining the entire mechanism.
I relay this information.
You said a wheel is broken?
Cogwheel.
How big is
The
it?
cogwheel. How big is it?
It's quite big. It's like about the size of a wagon wheel.
What is it made out of?
Wood.
Oh, okay.
It's made out of wood.
We might need
Who makes
to.
cogwheels out of wood?
Well, if it's a very,
Terrible
if it's a very
design.
large wooden cog, it's usually used for. Actually, no, I don't know any of these things. I've never seen one.
Is it
Is
bigger
there any
than 1
place that
foot?
you can find that can
How about that
done with
Oswald Fiddlebender who we never talked to? He looks pretty crafty.
Oh, I thought Rooker was a fiddle bender.
Oh, I'm only second to you, my friend.
Could I send my retainers back to the Tame Water to explain the situation?
If you go tell them to do so, yeah.
I do, because they're. I kind of like step 3 feet over here and I go,
Okay.
"Hey, Colonel, Eater, Ilder,
Yes.
get
would
out
you
here!"
mind, Gunloader? Yes. Cool. Thank you ever so much for having me, Rose.
What are you doing on the
Should've left you-
roof?
Should have left you dead.
If that's what you would have been more happy with. Like,
I hate them. Stop. Can we hate my own
I'm so
retainers?
happy. Whatever would you wish of me, lady?
Go see Olaf Tame Water and tell him the
No.
cogwheel's broken on the
Pulley crane.
pulley crane thing, and the man here needs 2 score men to move the wood after that.
Oh no, right away. Oh. They scurry off ever so quickly. If you wait about 10 minutes,
Can I try
They
to
come running.
mend this?
Oh,
Oh, good point.
you'd have to touch it. You'd have to try and scale all the way down here, touch the broken cog. Down a
Arthur
sheer
should
cliff
do it.
face.
I do it. As
Cog
Gunload is
is
yelling,
down
I
the
climb
cliff?
down this thing.
Whoa! I would not. I would
Wait.
stop him.
I probably have
Whoa.
rope we can tie on him.
that's true.
Yeah, we all have rope, I think.
Mm-hmm.
This does not seem
Have
like a
been
good
roped
idea.
50 feet.
I'm not sure we should be risking Arthur to go and try and mend the cog.
Me either. Are you sure you want to do this, Arthur?
I think I can fix it. It's very hospitable of guests to lend a hand where they can.
All right.
Yes,
Well,
you also thought you could deal with an enormous amount of alcohol, and it didn't turn out that way.
Well, it's the first time for everything.
You also thought that you could talk to ghosts.
I can talk to ghosts. She talked.
Oh, yes. Oh.
if at any time you feel uncomfortable, just let us know when to pull you up.
Let's do it.
All right.
So how do you guys go
Okay.
about doing this?
I guess we would probably try and find something sturdy to tie the rope to.
Yeah, you can easily tie it to, well, part of the crane itself. It's sturdily attached to the cliff face.
Okay. Yeah, this thing is designed for this sort of stuff.
No, we tie
Okay,
it to
so
me.
we tie the rope, and then we tie it to him. Yeah.
Yeah. How far down is the wheel that needs to be fixed?
About 20 feet down the cliff face.
All right, so that's not too bad.
Okay.
I'm gonna tie the rope around Arthur's waist, or Arthur's waist. Try and secure
Alright.
it.
Give me a sleight of hand check as you do that.
All right.
To tie the knot securely.
All right. It's been a while since I'm doing this.
You feel as though he's quite secure and snug. Might be a little too tight even, pinching a bit in some places.
Ow.
Oh
Ow.
God, I know what that's
Sorry.
like.
It's kind of
All
tight.
right. The tighter the better, at least you won't fall. Now remember, if you feel if you are having second thoughts, don't be afraid to call up and we'll pull you up. All right?
So, Arthur, feeling secure with this rope tied around your waist, secured to the crane itself, how do you go about getting down the cliff? Do you just like climb it, rock climbing style, or
No,
do you
I think I
scale
would
down?
climb on the crane as much
Alright,
as I
cool.
could.
Well, as you
Yeah.
try to make your way down there, give me an acrobatics check as you're climbing,
At
Keep your
advantage, he's at advantage because he's tied.
It won't be at advantage because he's tied.
Got an inspiration
Fitting.
point, man?
Oh
He
yeah, I
would lose
do.
his footing at this point, though. But
Oh.
if you want to roll for inspiration, go ahead.
Yes, and maybe if I can catch myself. Jesus, that was almost a 1.
You lose your footing, and you begin falling, and after 20 feet, you're basically just dangling down here, and you wow, ow, a bit of whiplash. That's
Oh,
all that
Arthur,
God.
you all
happens.
right?
And you touched the cog.
Anyone here ever actually been in a rappelling harness?
Yeah, and when it's too tight, it's so uncomfortable.
It's so painful.
Right in the crotch area.
Yikes.
I just I don't know, I'm like splayed out like a starfish.
Yeah.
I assume I'm like belly to the
Offer.
sky, and I'm just like, ah.
You are kind of
Arthur, can you
bouncing
reach the
against
cogwheel?
the cliff face a little bit.
I'm facing the wrong way. You tell me.
Just turn around and use your
If you would
spell.
turn around, it would literally be like right there.
I am. Good eye, Z.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead, and we'll pull you up.
Swing me a bit.
No,
I
no.
swing him a bit.
You swing him a bit. He's good.
I like grab onto it.
All right, you grab onto the broken cogwheel.
Me and this cogwheel have like an intimate prayer moment. And I cast mending on it.
All right. Well, he's down there for about a minute, and Arf, as you cracked cogwheel, you can see the wood itself begin to mend and reform, and the cogwheel itself is solid again. It seems as though it will work properly.
Alright, I think I got it.
Good work, Arthur.
Excellent.
You can come up.
Now pull yourself back up.
I'm like, "Ah."
Keep a good handhold.
I'll help pull.
Forward
Arthur.
strength. Come now.
Yeah. Z and Rook are pulling on the.
Oh,
Come back up.
Gunloader would help. She's not that bad. I mean.
I'm imagining her standing, off to the side, just kind of
What would you like us
crossly
to do?
observing.
So
She's
if
having
you're
smoke.
pulling up Arthur, it would be athletics. I'm gonna take Rookers.
Get out of the way.
It was the one that pulled first. Yeah, it's like Rooker's easily pulling him up. Xerodar goes to do it, but falls and like hits his chin on the floor.
Damn it, I've got my slippery hands.
And Loda comes in at the end, not really putting in full effort, but making it
And
look
yeah,
like
you
she helped.
You guys easily managed to pull Arthur up.
Good
Good
lad.
work.
The guy was pulling. It's like the guy was
Lumbar is
pulling,
gonna go over
my
here and
couch
say,
up on a trolley, and I was holding my hand on the box.
Seems like the crane's working again. Lumber will move along, but it's only a matter of time before another curse gets in my path. Someone should be watching that crane to make sure it never breaks again, though. You can let
Isn't that
Olaf
your
know
job?
he'll have his water soon, his lumber soon.
Make sure you say thanks to Sheila, because I had no idea what I was doing down there.
Thanks, Sheila.
There you go.
That's his deity.
After a little bit,
Her deity's named
Gunloda,
Sheila?
Yeah. Sheila Perry Royal, or however that's pronounced.
I love that.
After a little while, Gunloda, your retainers come running back, and they're all just like, so he said that his relative down at the docks would be able to fix the. Oh, it seems that you fixed the crane. And
Yes, I
see.
managed quite well without the three of you.
Oh, I'm sorry that we failed you yet again. Well, I'm sure that he'd like to know of your success, Lady Gunloda.
I will
Alright, so you
strike
better
you
be
with my
heading on
ring
your way
wand
back.
and
No,
I saw
I
that
will bring
coming.
the
That
good
was great.
We still have the
So
problem
you
of
guys-
actually. Sorry.
So you guys head back to the battlement, like the
Well, we
the
still have
palisade.
the problem of actually bringing the wood over.
yeah,
Well,
well,
the wood's
they're
being
bringing two
moved up
scores of
now.
men. That's their problem.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, like the wood's gonna be moved.
Okay.
It was more so the crane being broken that was the issue.
I see. All right. Well, off we go then. I recommend, Mr. Lumber, that you get some freaking pack animals and wagons, though. And change your name.
To keep those animals. Listen, I was named after the lower back muscle, just like my father before me.
He like turns around and shows it off. Just a big tattoo.
Got a tattoo.
I almost spit my drink.
Big tramp stamp.
The original tramp stamp, yeah.
It's just his name. Lumbar.
Lumbar.
Started the tramp stamp.
Trying to be
In this
serious,
world,
but
it's called the
you
lumbar
do
stamp.
Yeah,
On
what?
the way
After this is
over-
done,
Oh, okay.
after this is done, we should all get lumbar stamps.
I'll pass.
So you guys head back to Olaf to tell him the news there. And just a second, he's gonna say, well, we'll be getting her patched up soon. Waiting for a taste of goblin blood. Let's see the goblins try to break through that. You did good, you did. Now if I were you, I'd go back to Shofford and see what other errands he's got.
You don't need any help with the repairs. We are eager to learn a little bit of carpentry right now. I mean,
Oh, no, it's fine. I'll take care of that. That's my job. Your job is to go deal with Shofford, whatever you did.
all right. How does everyone
Yeah.
else feel?
Just trust me, friend. If you want to earn another coin in Targo service, you'll just have to do a lot of listening and nodding. You hear me?
The nods.
There you go. Now go see Shofford.
All right. Well, good job, Arthur. That was some skill you showed.
I just opened up the way for Sheila.
Yes. Well, these are important skills you will need if you are in the knighthood.
So I'm assuming you guys just walk back to the guardhouse to go talk to Shofford, or is there anything else you want to do in this area here?
Let's talk to Shopper.
Yeah, I think that was it.
Alright, cool.
Do you really think I'll be knighted?
Well, undoubtedly. If I vouch for you and you have a long history of experience as a squire, then you'll make knight.
Wow. A knight of the silvery moon.
Yes, you get a fancy suit of armor and a nice spear like this one. It shows the spear.
Ah, you're back. Have you dealt with Olaf yet?
Oh, we've dealt with him.
Excellent.
Saying a,
Just
saying a
in
very
time. Another matter has cropped up that I need your assistance with. One of the archery captains, Isherwood, stationed at the western wall, has requested more arrows for his men. Unfortunately, arrows are in short supply. Find him, see how many arrows he needs, then proceed to Galway Trade Depot. Return here when you've gotten Isherwood what he needs. You are dismissed. Oh, by the way, here's your payment for helping Olap. Throws you another bag of 200 gold pieces, and you guys aim to gain 200 XP each.
Yeah, motherfucker.
fucking gold. We're gonna have our rug rental service in no time.
See, you guys are making easy money and easy XP.
Making that
Doing
bank?
Fucking legwork for lazy assholes.
Questing EXP,
Yes,
it's easy.
I'm almost tempted to object to this retrieving arrows for this guy. How does the rest of you feel?
Is that not something they should be providing?
How much does it pay?
I mean, a Fletcher's.
That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to provide the men with arrows. We just need someone to go down, see how many he needs, go to the supply depot, and get them for us.
Can we like
What did you think of?
can we get like a little bit extra armor for protection when we're picking up
Hey,
the arrows?
whatever you want to buy while you're there, by all means. We just have a commission for the arrows.
Oh, I thought we were picking them off the like battlefield or something.
No, that is extremely dangerous. Why would you ever go around picking up loose arrows on a battlefield? That's just you should be paying attention to the battle on the battlefield, not stray ammunition. You should get your
We'll be
priorities
going.
straight away.
Yes, we'll be going to see
I'm
the
new to
Fletcher.
this.
Arthur.
You leave Arthur alone.
Just trying to
Okay.
teach him a little lesson. No harm meant.
Ask
That
me
is
anything you
not
need to know
your
about
job.
goblins. And I like flip through a rifle through my book.
All right.
I have
Why are
other
they attacking
talents.
Cargos?
I know this
yes.
one.
Oh.
I wrote this down. There was
Why do
a mage guy here.
I'm just imagining. You mean Fane?
Yeah, basically.
I'm just imagining your book like you're looking for reasons why goblins attack humans. Big letters. They are dicks.
Yeah, there's this mage guy,
Oh,
and he
well.
was bringing them here. Right, Z?
Yes, he was a very bad man. I didn't like him.
So they have people of human intelligence, if not higher, working with them. So that changes things. I'll have to have some discussions with Lord Ulbrich on the matter. We haven't had a deep briefing as of late. I
Yes,
should
it
go do
sounds-
that now, and you should go talk to Isherwood. Excuse
Alright.
me. And he's gonna go talk to Lord Ulbrich.
Okay, well, I guess we had better go get the man his arrows, much as it vexes me to do an errand boy's job.
If Gunloda gets us a good price, we could spend a little money on a treat for ourselves. 11sies?
Ooh. Ooh.
We'll see.
Is anyone hungry?
Ding, 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 ding.
Yes, we know you're hungry.
I could go for something to eat. Probably after we've finished our task, though.
Yes. I could really go for a muffin.
Oh my god, cranberry?
Oh, yes.
you guys think there's
Mhm.
cranberry muffins and tart?
Lemon poppy seed cranberry muffin.
I'm
Okay.
just picturing. Can I get a cranberry muffin? You mean tack bread without mold? Yes, that's the one.
Hardtack
Yeah.
with
So
like
yeah,
a
you guys
dandelion
head
root
out
coffee.
you guys head out of the guardhouse into the cold day. The sun is still shining. Men are training. Work is being done on the walls. That's slowly coming.
Still teaching that barrel what for, lads?
I like copy
They
their
all
form.
kind of
Hippo, hippo.
Colonel Sergeant, you know, a barrel doesn't seem very goblin-like. Not really the best target for your men to train with.
It's
We have
true.
some arms on that thing.
The average barrel could fit at least 5 goblins.
what the hell are you guys doing? I'm trying to train these men, and it's hard enough without you interrupting. What's your names? I'll have you spending double time on the walls for.
We're the Berry Hill brothers.
No.
Good to know. I'll tell that to Chocolate Grail next time he's looking for volunteers for the night watch.
Arthur,
What do we watch at night?
going to get it.
Like fireflies?
Oh, you'll find out.
Thinking of a movie, maybe. Anyways, off
Why
to
do
the
we let
Fletcher.
Arthur lead in conversation?
I don't think we have much of a choice. He just sort of speaks. Okay.
Did I do something
to the
wrong?
Fletcher.
All squires are required to wear muzzles. I think it was this way. Anyway,
Oh, look. There are the archers.
hoot 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 hoot.
Are they shooting at barrels as well?
Yes, it looks
They've
to be.
They're bearing the barrels on the side and they're shooting.
Christ, what do you do with them in barrels?
It's as if they don't like barrels here.
It'd be funny if barrels attacked, though.
No, I think I heard a
Good thing your
story.
name's Berry Hill and not Barrel Hill.
Ah,
That would've
yes.
been bad.
Good day, Captain Isherwood.
Isherwood. What you be needing, friends? If you have arrows to trade, the western wall.
We're
Yes,
supposed to
looking
do
for
something
long
like, do you need
sticks.
arrows?
Ah, Timora's eyes. I'm glad to hear those words. I'd figured he'd forgotten us, he had. How many? We need 15 score, we do. Haven't had a chance yet to ask the Galway lass to send them through the gate, so we've been sitting here chewing at the bit and hoping Crayola will send a runner soon.
Sorry, I speak common and dwarvish.
We need 15 score of the arrows? Galway lass yet? So someone needs to go. We need a runner.
How many is like 15 score? I'm not.
That would be a score is 12. So 12
Oh, okay.
times 15.
They use weird words.
I can run pretty fast, guys. I think
Actually,
I
I
can carry
believe
15.
we are the ones who are kind of weird.
All right.
Oh,
We'll be back with your 15 score.
Aye aye. Capitano and all that.
Take it easy on these barrels, Captain. My goodness.
Okay then. Thanks.
Where I'm from, the elders use barrels to make wine.
See, that's a proper use.
So where are you guys
Yes.
heading now?
We're
To
gonna
the
go pick
Galway
these-
and Arlishabara.
Supply depot.
Yes.
Alright.
Supply
You know,
depot.
in Silvery Moon, we toss barrels of wine down river to the cities to the south.
I assume that all Silvery Moon are tosses.
Yes, well, sometimes we stuff dwarves in them as well.
Oh,
Only the
Oh.
willing ones.
Is that dangerous
Oh, you
though?
enjoy stuffing things, do you?
It's actually an incredibly useful method of transportation.
Hmm.
And getting drunk on the wine is quite nice for the trip.
Just riding in a barrel of wine. That's awesome.
Raleigh.
There's just a line of dwarves to go on this thing. The elves think it's hilarious because they get beat up, but they love it because of the alcohol.
They always get very well pickled.
So you guys make your way slowly
They all
but
come out
surely
pink.
to the
Deliver.
supply depot.
Oh,
And-
I thought it was empty for a sec. That it was just
and
loading.
yeah,
Look at this. Look at this. They've got the barrels prisoner.
Yes.
Good day, Madam Galloway.
Hi, customers, I hope.
We're here for the requisition for
50
Captain is her wood. 15 score? Whatever score is.
Arrows.
This
Of arrows.
is
Whisper.
bleeding me dry, I say. Fine.
Are you still on that?
She puts the arrows on the table. There, are you happy? I hope you all choke on them.
That's rude.
I mean, I'm
You'll pay
particularly
this poor woman
indifferent.
out of business.
It wouldn't be the
I'm
first time
particularly
Rucker
well,
indifferent.
has
I'm
done
just the messenger.
Very well. The ceremony
can take it up.
Look at Arthur and be like, "Oh yes, hello. Are you?"
Who's that?
Over here.
Oh, I didn't hear you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the guy's gonna say, "Buying ceremony."
Oh.
Yeah, is
No,
this like
no.
a dog thing?
Oh, Ceramith, most greatest pet in all the lands. There's one thing you need to know though about how to take care of your Ceramith, though. You must make sure that they grow.
Don't feed
Make
them
sure
after
that they
midnight
want-
or let them get wet.
Can I see them?
Well, first things first, you must know that Ceramiths are very shy. They pet them, but then run away and not want you to pet them and want you to pet them. It's like trying to pet a fish, it helps them grow. So he may be shy. He reaches into one of the crates and pulls out one of the ugliest looking tiny dogs you've ever seen
Oh,
in his. If you guys can see it.
Oh god.
This is
You're uglier.
Ceramith. They must live entirely off chicken. You must keep your Ceramith particularly in the warm climate in a bed. It helps them grow. You can water them once a day, either with watering can or you can drink their water itself. But do not submerge them, that is too much water. On top of
Okay,
it, they will
okay.
try to ask you to go to Chipotle. This is a lie and a trick. They do not need Chipotle. It does not help them grow. On top of it, you must make sure that they are not going blind and deaf. Your Ceramith can and will go blind and deaf. It is natural as they grow. Now, would you like to purchase this Ceramith?
Is this thing a dog? Or is it a weasel?
Debatable.
Is this a rodent? I like try to hold the animal and like question what it
Pushes
is.
away from you, as it does not want to be pet right now.
Will not help it grow.
evil girl.
I think my uncle had one of these and he really liked the Irish Spring.
I do not know what Irish Spring is. Is it salt? Because a Cermet likes salt. It will rub its face on it. It makes it think that it is beautiful. It helps it grow.
Interesting. Hey,
Arthur,
hey,
what are you
Z.
doing?
Look, I found
Yes.
a dog.
It opens its mouth and it
That's-
just goes like it just screams. It's not a bark, it just screams.
I don't think that's a dog.
Is that a
Arthur.
fucking rodent?
It's like literally just shaking, like in pure absolute fear. Drooling,
Yes.
eyes
I
looking
would.
side
I
to
would
side.
leave that thing.
I like him. I'm gonna name it Kermit.
Oh
It's-
yes, Cermet is a good name for a Cermet.
You're doing what?
It
Would
needs
you like
help.
to buy a
Look.
Cermet tool? Only 5,000 gold pieces, sir.
Oh, we can't afford
Five-
that. Here, have it back.
Oh, but the love of a Cermet is priceless. Except when you put the price on it, like 5,000 gold. Okay, stay.
Damn, that poor animal.
Let's get back in the crate.
All right. I think
You
we
don't
better go.
understand.
Is that like a
It's
hairless
Cermet.
badger? What was
Wrong.
that?
It's not clear.
I-
Not for,
I'm so
I
happy
kind of
finally
want
someone
one
talked to him.
just to see what happens.
Right?
If
I
you put it
kinda
in
want
water?
to eat one.
I don't
see how it
know.
No, when it grows.
When they grow. Oh, I'm looking at these things on
It helps
Google. They
them
got like the
grow.
weirdest, like, googly eyes.
Are you looking at the actual dog breed, or did you Google Cermet?
Actual dog breed.
Okay.
It's actually a joke. Like a youth who has a dog named Kermit.
Yeah, it's
Typed in,
Jenna
like,
Marbles' dog.
Yeah, it's Jenna Marble. I'm glad that someone got the joke.
And it loves Irish Spring soap. He like rolls in it. It's like catnip to him.
Wow.
I didn't know the breed name, but that's
I can post the videos of how to care for your Cermet. They're actually ridiculous. But anyways, yeah. You guys got your arrows from from Ten Tree Hallways. Is there anything you'd like to do here? Perhaps actually buy something?
actually is. Do you have any crossbow
can-
bolts?
Yes, we do. 2 gold for 20.
How much
Could I
for
get
I
four?
think
hand
that's
access?
actually
Like
like
4 gold
highway
pieces on that.
robbery.
What?
The actual.
2 gold for a fucking quiver of arrows?
Yeah, what's the actual quiver of I'm actually looking up the cost, but it's not telling me here.
What kind of inventory does she have? Like, can we just peruse it? Like, does she have like healing kits and spell components
they're like
and
a
stuff?
gold-
Well, you guys have a list right here.
Yeah, yeah.
She has
Supply
has
depot,
most
okay.
normal adventuring gear. Like anything mundane you think of, you can buy here. But she doesn't have like a
Mhm.
shit ton of gems and stuff like that. Like higher end but lower end ones she most certainly does.
I was looking to get a couple hand axes.
Yeah. I just want to look up mundane items real quick because
Three, actually. 3 hand axes.
yeah, I want to buy like random things like pittons and shit, all those mundane things.
And shit.
Yeah, have you never had a shit
Oh.
before?
I've
To my
never
knowledge,
had a shit.
hand axe is 5 gold each, so it would be 15 gold for 3 hand axes.
And
And you were looking for what? Pittance?
Yeah, if you want me to just look up
Oh.
random stuff, I can do that and just take off the gold.
Yeah, that would be great. Like if doing normal equipment and stuff like that, because I'm pretty sure a pitton is it's like 5 copper pieces or something.
Yeah, and I want a bunch of stuff, like maybe some empty vials and whatnot.
Yeah, if you want to, yeah, by all means, just go like anything you can find in the player's handbook that's just like mundane stuff, she'll have it. But if you're looking for, like I need a diamond, 1,000 gold pieces, I probably don't have that here.
Could I get 40 crossbow bolts, please? And I'm going to put 2 gold pieces down.
All right, she gladly takes your money and gives you the crossbow bolts in exchange.
Much obliged.
All right. If we're done with the shopping, perhaps we can finish this job.
Yes. Let's go.
All right. Come on, everyone.
So you guys just head back to Isherwood?
Yes, and his poor barrels.
They're barrels, guys. Come on.
You don't know. They have feelings.
No, they don't. They're inanimate objects.
Inanimate object. You're an inanimate object.
I wish.
You're a voice in my head.
Who the fuck are you talking to?
Sorry, there's a voice in my head.
Is that normal for you?
I think
Pretty much all the time.
I think everybody of the Silver Moony has that.
I think so. Eventually, you'll have one too.
What will it sound like?
Sure.
Sounds like a 20-something man. I call him Evan.
Wow, I'll name mine Evan too.
It doesn't really sound intimidating and extra body voice that sounds. His name is Evan.
What's that demon that
Alright.
possesses your guy's name? Joseph?
yeah, Joseph. That was the joke.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
my name, Joseph. Well, the guy comes, Isherwood. Did you get the arrows, my friend?
I start loading his arms up with the arrows and
Oh.
quivers.
Oh, thank you. Here, this is from me and the boys. Just something personal, like Krail can be a bit stingy when handing out the coin to us, so I thought I'd thank you personal, like.
Oh, thank you.
Oh.
Much
Yeah,
obliged.
that there flask filled with burning oil will help turn clumps of goblins into candles. Just be sure to throw it in the right place, savvy?
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, here, this is what he gave you.
I know what he gave me.
Ooh.
How many did he give us?
Just the one.
Just the one? All right.
Ooh.
That's it.
It's basically like a mini fireball.
Is that a little bit of cooking oil?
Sure. Cook's all right.
Lovely. That'll be handy.
Yeah, right up, just like Ma did with your turkey back in the day.
Are that turkeys in Icewind Dale?
There are some, yes.
Oh, okay.
Wild
Cool.
fox. We go hunting sometimes, usually not during the sieges of goblin hordes, but yeah.
Yes, not in the winter either, I imagine.
No,
Turkeys,
not
anyway.
really.
Not really the season. All right. Well, thank you.
Yeah, I'm
Or,
sure
sorry,
Carol will pay you
thank
for your.
ye.
Yes. I want to get the Yee meme now. The dinosaur that Yee.
Now let us yeet out of here.
Eat.
I guess you guys head back to the guardhouse.
Grail. Ooh,
He's
the
back.
Knight of Grail. Sharford, you appear to have apparated in front of us.
Yeah, sorry, I forgot to bring him back
He's
there.
one.
You too are a ghost. Grizzled one. We have delivered your
just-
arrows.
Oh. that's good to hear. Just a moment. Excellent. I am in need of level-headed soldiers. Trust is not unfounded. The next task I have for you might be somewhat untasteful. We have a priest of Mercule within the walls, and Ulbrich has charged him with speaking to one of the goblins that fell during the last attack. It was hoped he could question the creature's spirit and find out what it knows of the goblin troops in the area, and if we can learn how many remain in the wilderness, or better yet, where their fortress can be found, it would prove invaluable. In any event, I need you to speak to Kaloum and see what he has gleaned from the goblin. The other men will not
good.
approach
The
him.
necromancer.
Yes, that's the one. Have you already spoken to him?
Yes.
Ah, well then you know where he is. Very well. He has a letter for me I need delivered.
You have a letter, or he does?
He does, from what I've been told by Ulbrich.
Ah, I see. Okay. Well, that sounds good. Although, first things first, and Z rubs his fingers together in the
Yes.
universal sign of.
Of course,
Yeah.
for the arrows and all that, yes. Here. Throws you another small bag. There's only 100 gold pieces in it, but you guys get 100 XP each from doing it as well.
Thank you very much.
A valuable experience, I believe.
Yes,
That's
I
right.
learned a lot. I learned about friendship.
Must
I
be your
don't know
first
why
time
that's
for you
allowed.
then.
Did you though?
Did you really?
I learned about the dangers of discriminating against barrels.
I see.
After school
Well,
special lecture from the sergeant.
Well then, there's nothing else. Dismissed.
Right, of course.
Right.
We seem to be overstaying our welcome with everyone. By the
Still
way, really
haven't
nice carpet.
Nolan, I still haven't asked Nolan why it has a pink shield.
Oh, well, it's more salmon colored, really.
Match the carpet.
If you want to talk to him, you can go talk to him.
We've already been
He's
dismissed.
clothed in the garbs of a priest of the god of trade and wealth, Joaquin.
Ooh.
Oh, I loved him in the Joker.
Yeah, so he's gonna dismiss me and I'm gonna be like, give him like whatever salute, and then just kind of like awkwardly walk around him.
I'm just gonna move it this way. Thank you.
Just kind of like,
When you-
oh, we're moving the same way. Isn't that funny?
Oh, no.
I'm
Um,
gonna go sit in my chair.
hello. Good day to you, priest.
Look, mercenary, if you have any goblin moves, tend to them, but I have no time or patience to be hearing complaints about frostbite, you understand? I'm Nolan, the healer here at the Palisade. If you need serious healing, however, I'd seek out the pavilion inside the gates. Those blustering war peace could help you much better than I could. But that's why their aid isn't free to the guards, and mine is. Now, are you hurt, or are you just gonna stand there? I have other wounded to attend to, as you can see.
Well, excuse me, I'm like slipping into Ziradar's noble voice. It's hard. Um, well, I was just curious, what is with the salmon shield here?
Ah, 'tis the colors of the god I am keen. I was shipped to Targos as penance by my superior Quinn Silverfinger. The little runt claimed that greed ran too quickly in my blood, so I was sent here to seek out new trade routes. A ridiculous pretense from a ridiculous halfling. In any event, since my attempts to convert local drunks, barbarians, and those damn nature worshippers in the south to see the possibilities of trade have proven all but worthless, my job is to help Targos guards and to try to keep the men from bleeding to death from a goblin arrow. So now
So
this
is it,
filthy shack is my base of operation where I provide my service for free. Ugh. You can find me here if you have need for aid.
well, you sound very fulfilled in your current employment.
Quite.
Painted shields? Anything special?
Painted shield? What?
Shield.
Yeah, it's just like it has the holy symbol of Joaquin painted on it.
Oh. Disappointing. Well, I might have trade opportunities for you in the future. I will make
His
note of your
eyebrows
presence
reflect
here.
that. Says, "Oh, really? Well, in that case, by all
Yes,
means, talk to me
just
at any
wait.
time."
You will just wait to hear news of the great rotating carpet store that will be opening here shortly.
1 second, what's that called?
Talking it up.
I want to see what the.
What a carpet store is called?
It's definitely a
Oh,
rotating
wow.
rug rental service.
I was like,
We have one
Rotating
of those
rug
right
rental
now.
service.
Yeah.
I was like, there must be a special name.
They
It
have one in
literally is
my
just carpet
hometown.
maker.
It actually exists.
It's literally just carpet maker. There's no special title. I feel so silly. But yeah, um, yeah, he's quite interested by this. Oh, sounds like a lovely opportunity for profit. Let me know if my services are required, and my services
Let me
will
know
be
if
paid
anything
for,
of
I
your
assume.
very well, and let me know if any of your items become magical in the meantime. I might be willing to buy them. And yeah, then she'll let herself out.
All right, well, you guys head back out. Do you guys
It's, a,
just want to teleport right
it's
to?
important to remember that conquest is not only military, it's economic and cultural as well.
And religious.
I don't know why
We
that
gotta
made
get
me
Yeah,
laugh.
yeah.
gotta get
But,
Shayla.
I put
Spread the
religion
good
in
word of
culture.
Shayla.
The Sheila?
Sorry. Well, spread the good word of Shayla.
all right, so you guys, I guess you just make your way to Kaloum.
Yeah, I think so.
Gloomclaw.
All right, well, you make your way to his house once again.
Doppelgangers.
And he's gonna say,
Like,
"Shh, all of you silent. Now let us see what brings the living before us. Yes, it is not your time, I think."
What? There's two Rookas? Oh,
Worker got so mad he duplicated.
I'm seeing double.
No, I don't know what's happening when I move. Like when I move my crossbar, my scroll bar, it moves the map with it. It fucking.
Okay.
Here, maybe if I. There we go. There shouldn't be 2 rookers now.
That's good. Um, we have come because we have been informed that what the hell? Why are there so many offers?
Arthur's doing that. Matt's doing that.
Perfect Casimir image.
You only get 3.
What's it called in Naruto when they make their shadow clones or whatever?
Oh my god. We've been informed by the guard captain Shalford that you have a letter for him.
I've yet to tell you what I've learned. Yes, which is to say, precious. The goblin tongue is strange, discerning, yes. Have written down words, can deliver to Shalford, yes. Decipher them themselves, yes. Always pleased to be of service when coins are forthcoming, friends, yes.
Got-
Yes.
You may hand me the letter.
Yes, yeah, the letter,
Kind of like
yeah.
snatches it out of his hand. She wants to read it because she knows Goblin.
Attack coming. Sunset of 3rd day. Shane Guard Ford. Regroups. That's basically all you can make out. It's like shittily, basically like certain words written down in Goblin that he could make out, I guess. But yeah.
Sunset, 3rd day.
The day from what? Yes.
Yes, sounds like really bad band name.
How long ago did this goblin appear in town?
Well, it's one that was killed at the docks. Well, that was just 2 days ago, wasn't it? Or a day ago?
So there will be an attack. An attack tomorrow, then.
It would be 2 days. It would be the day after tomorrow.
No, today's the 2nd day, so no, tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
We did sleep one night. Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes, we slept a night, making this the 2nd day. So not tonight, but no, Rooker's right. Tomorrow evening.
Attack coming tomorrow, then.
We need to.
In theory.
We need to bring this to Shalford now.
Unless there was a more arbitrary. There's a more concrete date, starting point that we're unaware of, then it could be tonight even.
Is there any indication of where the attack is targeting?
Rainsgate? Or is that where they're regrouping?
You say Rainsgate?
Said Shanegarn Ford.
Shaneguard Ford. That's it, sorry.
Shaneguard
Ford. Yeah, I think that's where they said they were grouping.
Oh, this sounds like a very good opportunity to launch a preemptive strike.
Perhaps we
How
should
many
take
of
this.
them are there?
Perhaps we should take this to Lord Umba. Carry some favor.
Let's
Make
get
his
it to the
god look
captain.
incompetent.
Let's get it to the guard captain first, and he's the one who's most in position to do something about this.
Yes, they need to double up their security.
And start training
Very well.
with some actual, real dummies, not just barrels.
You should volunteer then.
Ah, yes, you dickhead. Alright. Off we go. By the way, Colum, how much for the rug?
What?
How
The
much?
filthy carpet?
Yes.
I care not for such things, but since you're offering money, 10 gold.
And
Yeah.
gold. Anyone have any objections to me? You know.
Nope.
Gotta start somewhere.
Right. Z drops 10 in. Actually, he's not even gonna give it to Colum. He's just gonna kind of put it in a little neat stack on the ground. He doesn't want to touch the guy.
Well, there you go.
What? Does he have like a statue of Merkel anywhere, or like any insignia?
No, he does not.
Alright. I just hork a loogie on his wall on my way out.
Oh, that's not
How
Okay.
uncouth. Yes.
gross. Rude and
And I
gross.
walk out.
So I guess you return to Shofford at that point?
Yeah. I am marking that down. 1 rug acquired.
Mm-hmm.
2 rugs. Remember, you
Oh shit, you're right.
you took it from that old lady.
Right, we now have 2.
The rotation can begin. These guys look like they could have more carpet.
I have 1, but there's dead bodies on top of it. Not sure if that's quite sanitary.
They could be alive.
They could also be dead. Although,
Ah,
you know,
yes. Did you speak to Kaloum?
We did,
We
and we
did.
have troubling news.
yes. It was
Yes.
10 gold for his carpet.
What? What are you talking about?
Oh,
Don't
sorry.
mind him. There's an attack, goblin attack coming tomorrow.
Really?
Shame
Could
God for-
could I see this note here? Good. Like, if you hand over the note to him, he'll say, "Good work. I'll make sure that Lord Olbrich gets this and the proper defenses are set up."
Is there any
Perhaps
way to launch a preemptive attack?
Can you
that
read
would
that?
be foolish to risk any of the men from the... But from what I've heard, there's been a bit of an interruption outside with the drill sergeant. I would ask that you not distract my men as they're training, and as such, I believe his punishment does seem fit. You will be manning the walls tonight, so you will be our eyes and ears, looking outside. But in the meantime, until said rotation, do you know Kaloum's band, the Iron Collar Mercenaries?
We know them very well, actually.
Oh, that is good. I want you to bring them here to the palisade. I've heard that they have failed to report for their rotation on the palisade. Taken. If nothing else, an example must be made to keep discipline among the other men. I would prefer that they serve on the wall, but if they prove troublesome, you may take any fit. In truth, they are leeches on Targos, and we may be better off without them. Please make haste. There have been spottings of goblins outside the walls, and, as you said, an attack is coming tomorrow.
Doesn't seem, I'm not sure, effective to try and discipline mercenaries, considering they're not members of your guard.
They were hired on as mercenaries only. They are hired on as guards. They will be disciplined as guards.
Does that mean we're
See.
guards?
Yes, that's why I'm paying you. That's why you're taking my orders. I'm so confused.
That explains a lot.
Do you not know the job you signed on for?
I'm sorry, I
Oh,
was
really weird.
I was staring at those bodies over there.
To be honest, we thought we were more freely commissioned mercenaries, and you were being a bit of a dick.
Yes, that's kind of what I was thinking too.
What's to keep these mercenaries from deserting if you think you have a hold over them?
The hold over them is coin in their pocket and in their stomachs. The lands out here are hard, and if they want one outside of Targos, now is not the best time, now is it? They have signed on here to perform a duty, and that duty will be performed. If certain examples must be made to ensure that such tomfoolery and neglect of duty does not occur, then so be it. Now, if you have anything else to say, now would be the time. Otherwise, you have your orders.
Wooga Waga.
Is this like mandated? Like we can't say no?
Do we have a union?
I
You most
thought I
certainly
came
can
here as
say
a
no, but you will-
missionary.
Like,
Well,
Is
let's
there a
go.
head of the union?
Let's go to these men and we'll talk up some good talk about unions. Explain why it's necessary.
I don't know what a union is.
You will.
Well, you see, there's the lords and there are the serfs. The haves and the have-nots. But there are more have-nots than there are haves.
Yes.
It's a
So-
vegetable
Usually-
with layers.
Yes.
Sweet when you
See,
fry
there's
it
a
up.
ruling class, then there's the workers, sort of a bourgeoisie and proletariat.
How about this? If you want to be paid, you'll do what I say.
Well, of
Yes.
course, once proper working conditions are negotiated and contracts with all with all gods of the town. Otherwise, it'll be a strike, and you're being attacked by goblins.
Yes, how would a strike in the middle of a goblin attack do for you?
That would hurt, it sounds.
Probably not very well.
There's already going to be a strike. Why I'm
Okay.
paying you to help. What are
And
you
this-
talking about?
and
Strikes,
in the midst-
unions? Who's getting married?
In the midst of an attack, you wish to risk having a
Out, all
small
of you get
mercenary
out. Get out.
uprising?
Go do your jobs. Out.
No, sorry.
You were done negotiating.
You'll see. As we get the gods together.
I'm trying to tell you.
Guys talking about fucking.
We'll be
unions,
back.
It's a pressure moment. It's the perfect timing.
I know.
And
This is where we
everyone
unite.
dies because the guards are on.
The guards are on strike.
That is exactly what everyone needs.
That's how we TPK.
I mean, they were on strike last time.
We'll leave, of course, before it gets
Oh, geez.
before the slaughter
I mean, the
gets
very
out of
fact
control. We'll just get to the
that
next
they
city.
felt, very fact that they felt they needed to hire mercenaries lends us to believe that the guard are not loyal, and therefore the ground is ripe for insurrection.
It's more so that half the guard are dead from previous attacks.
Clearly, half the guard are dead of just being sick and tired of the bourgeoisie.
See, but if the god are dead, there's clearly poor health and safety standards here.
Yeah, it's called goblin arrows, and they're kind of hazardous.
There needs to be some sort of regulation for these
We
goblin
need better
arrows.
protection on the walls.
Indeed. Could the goblins be audited, perhaps?
I could teach
Gee,
them
Get
the
the
way of
goblins
Sheila.
EXE.
Sheila protects
Okay.
all.
I'm done.
Yeah.
So what do you guys do now? The Iron Collar mercenary.
Go to the inn.
Well, yes.
Yeah, what time is
Let's
it?
go.
At this point, it's around like 1 in the afternoon.
Okay.
It's perfect
Alright.
time for lunch.
So
Offer
you
does
go
have
to
a
the
point.
inn?
Yeah, okay.
Alright. Alright, well you guys head to the inn.
We could get some of those salty hot dogs.
Ooh, very good idea.
Remember
You
the
know what's in
salty
those,
dog?
right?
That's oh no, don't say dog.
You know that thing you were holding earlier?
No, don't say Sermets.
Would you like a sermon?
Fries it up, puts it on a bun, and gives it to you. Like, no!
Oh,
It'll grow.
as long as it's dead.
It will grow.
Z just sits down at the table, just like looking for a waiter.
Or cuddle up with the doggos.
I'll sit down.
Alright, well you guys sit down and
Ow.
Colorado comes over and asks you what would you like? Yes, hello.
It
What do you
is,
have in
you know, has been a hard morning. You know, we got chastised for being very good errand runners, and for solving all the town's problems. And now we're being punished for it. So I'd like a steak. A steak would be nice.
Yeah, a round of ale and whatever they're having.
Be some
Of course,
fried
a few bottles of wine, roast potatoes. I'd like a piece of lamb, and whatever vegetables you have in season, roasted.
Well, yes, of course, all that will come up to a lovely fee of about 20 gold pieces.
All right, that doesn't seem too bad. 5 each.
Mm-hmm.
For
Okay.
I assume you're getting food.
Yeah. You got potatoes.
All right then. There will be many,
Yes,
many
we have
potatoes. Boil them, mash them. stick them in the stew.
Potatoes.
Stick 'em in a stew.
Yes,
So he
there's so
takes
many
your
ways you
gold
can
and comes back
cook
shortly
potatoes.
with your food and drink.
How shortly?
I don't know, it takes like 5-10 minutes.
Holy crap! Z is impressed.
Well, that's just for the
Mhm.
drinks, and then like another half hour for the food.
Oh, okay. That seems reasonable. He's no longer impressed.
See, this guy is doing something right. At least he has food. The salty dog
Yes.
is a shithole.
It's almost
that
Whole
place
town's
really
starving.
needs a change of ownership.
it's almost as if the
Some more
goblins didn't
goblins.
even affect this place.
I wonder what Carl is doing to keep this place working in such good order.
The ghost.
Yeah, I think
Oh,
he
right,
summons the undead.
Merkel.
Oh, he's in cahoots with the Mercurio.
His name is Cal. The other is Kaloum. Cal Kaloum.
That sounds pretty sinister to me.
It's obvious.
Conspiracy.
What's that from? Is that from something?
I don't know if Cal Kaloum's from something, but I just been enjoying saying it.
It rolls off the tongue.
Kinda does. Yeah, the Kaloom. Oh, that's a new D&D character.
I think we ought to keep a very close eye on Cal from now on,
Oh,
just to make
He'll be a
sure.
grung.
Maybe we should have a look around and see if there's any goblins.
Or undead.
Or dwarven retainers.
Oh, hey, look at those guys.
Gunloader's kind of like, you know what? This is a good thing. I'm not ruining this thing.
Gunny, how well do you know those retainers? How do you know they're not working with the goblins or the Mercurio?
Because they
They
came
were-
all the way from Kaloda's home. Like,
Yeah, and they were like
fuck?
given to me when I was a child.
Sounds suspicious.
So yes, they've been clearly working to earn my trust for 100 years, just to betray me in this godforsaken northern shithole of a town.
Or some fucking goblins to top it all off, like Orb's like #1 hated enemy.
Wowee. 100.
Honestly, they like the abuse. It's tiring to give it
Okay.
out all the time.
I would have
I would
pegged
just
you.
like to be a nice person some days, you know?
I wouldn't have pegged you for a day over 85.
Oh, thank you. It's quite the
You're the most-
compliment.
You're the most spry 85-year-old I've ever met.
I hope I look as good as you at your age.
Oh, Ricker.
I'm nearly half your age, and I'm.
Well, you know,
all the time.
dwarves do age quite different from humans.
With all the time you spend looking for a girlfriend at the retirement home, Ricker, you'll fit right in.
Oh, as soon as you fucking say that, like Rooker gives you the dirtiest look, and he's like, "Don't."
And here, this one's a half elf. You must live forever. I mean, Arthur's gonna be on his deathbed before he even comes close to earning a knighthood.
That's not true.
I start crying.
Oh,
You take that back.
Oh, now see what
No,
you did.
but Arthur, I kid. It was in jest.
I'm like, oh, that was funny.
Arthur, you are absolutely going into the knighthood. I have no doubt.
I mean, it's not inaccurate though what Gummo has said at all.
Yup.
Oh, she knows. She just backtracked because Arthur was crying. She felt bad.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, but like the time I'm dying is like the time I'm becoming an adult for him.
Oh wow. Well, yeah, you guys finish up your meal. And pretty much, might as well just end it here. Seems like a good
Yeah, I
spot
think
to
it's a good
kinda.
spot, yeah.
Oh, halflings actually live to 250. Holy friggin' heck.
Oh, wow, that's a lot longer than I thought.
I mean, no, it makes a little bit more sense now, yeah. Because
Well, I
I'm just
mean-
thinking.
I'm just a
'Cause
descendant from
elves live,
Bilbo.
like fucking almost like 1,000 years or something like that. Ridiculous.
It's not unreasonable for the elven, squire initiation to be maybe accelerated a bit on behalf of a halfling.
Outstanding performance.
Yeah, exactly. Depending on how outstanding the performance is.
So
Yeah.
far, I'm 11 out of 5.
Admittance for effort.
Exactly.
Honorary knighthood. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
yeah,
like when
that
the
happens.
knight. It's like when the queen knights a musician. You know.
Exactly. It's like when you get a diploma from, an honorary diploma from Yale or something.
I always laugh when the queen knights a musician. It's like, does that mean that if she asks, Sir Elton John has to like dress up in full plate armor and defend her?
Yep,
Do that.
definitely.
I certainly
Without
hope
question.
so.
Like, can you imagine just like
It would be like Bejeweled, and he would have like angel wings. It would be majestically epic. Big style and sunglasses. Big, huge, bejeweled sword.
his helmet would have a giant bejeweled glass of.
I'm looking at the Forgotten Realms wiki page for Knights in Silver, which is the Silvery Moon knighthood, and it doesn't say anything about it being exclusive to elves. So that leads me to believe it
That
is
is
possible.
possible.
Oh yeah.
It's
I'd have to
possible.
do some. I'd have to do some lore roundup there.
I have.
It's
Well,
like,
I am
all
pulling
right.
pulling a lot of this from my improv.
I definitely have a lot of years to go through, so I think I
That
can make it.
union thing though, that fucking killed me. I'm like,
Yeah.
what?
That was
Like,
great.
I'm just imagining this guard captain. Who the fuck are these people talking about unions and like what are these like people? What? No, I tell you what to do and I pay you for it and I expect it to get done. Like, what is this? What is this like danger wages and
Danger
what-
wages.
I need some danger pay on this, you know. I need the right to refuse work. No, go get in that mine and kill the dragon.
Yeah. Oh god.
All right.
All
Well,
right, I gotta pee, guys. I gotta run.
Yeah, same here.
Alright.
So yeah, see you guys next game.
That was
Everyone
fun.
take care. Later.
take
Yeah.